Alrighty. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Hello. Welcome, Eman. Who's Eamon? Eamon, you a friend from the other side. Hello, Faraday. Welcome. The next reading we were going to do was going to be Sagewood Stones, which we can do right here. Percy, what are you eating? Where's Percy? What's he eating? Error. All right, Error. Welcome. Destiny. Welcome. I need to put the link for the tube. I think this was the account I had the tube on. Where is it? Yes, this is the one. Go to my page. My page. Where's my page? How do you share your own page? View your channel, sending my channel. Right there. And the announcements. There, that'll make it easy for folks. Hello. Y'all welcome in here. All right, only 7 of us have made it in so far. Nice and cozy live. That's what this will be. Let's give YouTube some love. Okay. I've gotten 28 views in my Weird Core video right here. That's nice. Let's see that video. Posted by Promite. Yes, I like this. Very much so. So welcome to Weird Core. We are going to Madison. Madison is mad like the sun. Yes, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Weird Core. Look how well he looped that. It's so juicy. So good. I am going to now read the chart of Sagewood Stone. Sagewood Stone, you are in Florida, correct? I love that video. Love that you love the video. YouTube has only given me 28 views on it, though. Okay, so I wonder what I've done to offend the YouTube gods. Or rather, I haven't pleased them yet. So, woohoo, I get the first read 2 nights in a row. Well, miss, you are on the express queue, so that'll do that. Oh, yay. All right, Destiny, thank you very much for the support. Thank you for joining. Maddie B and Destiny, now supporters. I need to put y'all in there. Thank you. Thanks for buying me a coffee. The Oldsmar, Florida. All right. That's 3:41 p.m. Oldsmar, Florida. All right, let's cast this business. Let's see what the stars are cooking with. Percy, no sir. All right, we got a lot of spirit and fortune conjuncting one another right there again at the moment of this eclipse for you on the ascendant. That's powerful. Capricorn no less, with Mars there in your 12th. Time for new spiritual experiences, the manifestation of how to utilize what knowledge and insights you have about spirituality. Yes. Emilio, welcome. At your shop that day. Great transit for that. We are looking at the 9th house. Sagewood Stone, can you remind me? Which house is activated for you this year? And it did indeed have that very similar experience all the way over there in Arizona. How about that? And this is in, and Anna also had these energies hitting the 9th house. Look at that. They are exacting the cusp, or at least the sun is, of your 9th house. Powerful. Well, 9th house perfection year, eh? Well, the sun is in the same degree as the cusp of your 9th house. I view these degrees as like microcosms on the chart. Within the same degree, they're dancing. So 29, 29, that's powerful. Sun on the cusp of your 9th house, activated gloriously. The moon here in the 8th house, not too far away from Lot of Fortune. 2nd house, dreams of money, dreams of resources, what you're really reaching for, the fulfillment, the mountaintop that you're reaching for, being disciplined, focused, through revelations about new knowledge, right? In the 8th house, with that moon there in Virgo, manifestation of new connections. Percy, no sir. Sorry. So, new revelations of, the only thing this little smidget, I'm not picking you back up, you're going to offend the chicken. That part literally looks exactly like mine. No, for real, the ascendant and the spirit over there do. So this is probably annoyingly disciplined. Annoyingly, well, Virgo typically does that. She is annoying. But in the 8th house, these are plans to help people, plans to get things from people, work with people, take on some shared responsibilities. Maybe a theme here that are ultimately drawing out your resources, teaching you how you can utilize them, and ultimately making a way towards achieving that mountaintop. I like it. Especially for some recent developments, right? Virgo, very technology. Virgo, Libra energy blending here, helping somebody perhaps with their social media and all of that fun stuff. And then this ultimately making a way towards what you're aiming for with your own resources. The sun right here on the cusp of the 9th, that's interesting. Kind of speaking to learning new things. This, not necessarily something new, but how to apply what you already have, what you already know, and perhaps share that information or utilize it in a very Virgo fashion, making plans in light of your worldview and your knowledge that you've acquired. Maybe a theme. So the cog is definitely turning in my head. I has ideas. All right. Well, this is a new chapter here, a new theme unfolding in the arena of engaging, utilizing, I guess, your resources to create a path for, how to bear the burdens, responsibilities, shared burdens and responsibilities with other people. Maybe even navigating themes. I do like seeing this bridge between the 8th and the 9th. I mean, low-hanging fruit. This is taking taboo, hidden, spiritual, occult things and knowledge and making a bridge. Percy has found a water bottle and he likes crinkling them, so that will probably increase if I don't grab it. Crinkling. Lily, welcome Lily, welcome. Hey, watching you on the big screen again. I like that, yes. Mr. Wolf, hello. We've got an eclipse cooking for us. So, that moon, bridging from the 8th to the cusp of the 9th like that, does indeed speak to this link between these things, right? Either, again, taking these shared responsibilities, digging in with other people over their stuff, and then manifesting, pushing some, hey, we need to learn some things, or utilize the knowledge that we've already learned to build things in light of what we've acquired. Thank you for bringing it to me, Percy. Now I'm going to take it from you so that you can no longer make that noise by the camera. Percy has successfully defeated the water bottle. He's destroyed it. You're the winner. You're the champion. Yes, you are. Okay. Welcome in, new followers. Express Reads, thank you, Sage Woodstone, for letting people know. So, recognizing Miss Margaret, please give her a snack. Margaret, you are loved, Margaret. Happy Margaret. So, Percy, please get it together. Yes, indeed. Percy is, again, a Pisces Gemini personality. Maggie has the best facial expressions. Okay, she's pretty expressive. He fought hard. He did. He put all of his little strength into taking it down, little predator. So, yes, that is very, very promising. Keep an eye on this equinox, though, as it may result in a little bit of a whiplash, right? In terms of... No! He's going for it. He saw where I put it behind me in my chair. Cease and desist. No, don't give me that look. Let me see if picking him up again will freak the bird out. Maybe she'll... Okay. He is a little lap dog. He wants to be held. I'm drawing on his Taurus moon energy right now in the 11th house. So this is, again, there could be a little bit of a whiplash happening, right? Between the sun moving out of that, and then all of a sudden there's like this greater pull to, you know, like life, not even necessarily from within, but within your life circumstances. It's like, oh, I've got to tend to my stuff, work on some things of the past coming up. There could be some of that as the sun moves into Virgo. No, not again, Percy. Yes, he's just being a little pill. But yes, so that is the deal, and really cool deal. You do turquoise. You know, I haven't been talking about gemstones. Turquoise, to support this eclipse for you on that day, will be your friend. Again, the eclipse, maybe I haven't been talking about it because the eclipse is relatively supported, pretty well supported, in fact, with a direct opposition to Saturn in the bounds and terms that it's in. So maybe, in fact, what you would rather have that day is some amethyst to assist with these planets that are getting no love. Oh, Venus isn't getting any love. Venus needs love. They need love. Turquoise, amethyst to support these. Well, you know, that's a funny situation because, you know, we're dealing with the sun and the moon here. That's both sides, left and right side of the body. But they're well supported. Oh, God bless America. Excuse me. So that probably sets you up for, it depends on what you're going for, right? If you're dealing with, in the 9th house, you're going to want solar energy. So amethyst on the right pinky finger. In the, for Venus, in your 7th house, you may want the material, the manifestation of some material support. Venus does better with that. So left hand Venus, maybe a thing. So cool. I do like that Venus. Okay. Well, now I'm gonna release him. She's gonna be like, "Why's my dog out?" Oh, unplug the thing. Virgo technology attack. All right. Thank you for waiting. And the dogs will likely bark, and the children will likely make children sounds. So, be advised. And the camera got hit. Boom. We're back. My ring finger is taken with my diamond wedding rings, though, so limited on that. I do bracelets. So bracelets are probably a good way to go, especially because I don't know about which this finger is. Some people say it's a solar finger. Some sources are saying that it's a Venus finger, so I'm not exactly sure. All right. So, chaos during unsupported, an unsupported moon and Venus, and unsupported Mercury, and mildly supported Mars. For me. So, all right, y'all. Next reading. Who's next? Faraday. Miss Faraday. Red coral, huh? I don't know if you're going to want to be bringing in some martial energy to this. Play around with it, see how it feels. Is it my turn? Yes, indeed, Miss Faraday. It is your turn. Is there a cue? There's not a cue. But with all of y'all in here, I should be able to get around to looking at everybody's stuff tonight. Wonderosity, howdy. Y'all shout out and let me know what your names are here in Wonderland or TikTok so that I know who's who. Do we have any new people straight up from YouTube? That'd be cool. Sorry, Virgo moon. Food on my lips beneath the Virgo moon. Now, let's go. New chart at Faraday. Plus now. I'm sorry, not plus now. Faraday, where will you be at the time of this eclipse? Do you know? I'm new from TikTok. Michi Peachy. Welcome. Oh, well, welcome, Maddie. I thought you were mad like the sun. We have another Madison. Indeed. Thank you for letting people know, Sagewood. And y'all, let's dive into the reading. So Faraday, shout out, let me know where you're going to be located, and I'll cast your reading for this eclipse. While at the same time, getting a new song up. Give me something new. Echoey. Oh, cool, Michi. Well, you're most welcome. You found the right place to get back into astrology. Well, you can spend $5 outright for a flash read, or you can become a subscriber for $5 a month and get 4 astrology workshops with me on Wednesdays. And the Buy Me a Coffee app, Buy Me a Coffee for $5. Join our membership. So, sorry I lost audio for a second. What I missed? Faraday, you missed me asking you for your, where you'll be on the day of the eclipse. Yeah. I'm driving for the next couple days, yes. So, where will you be, do you think? Probably in Tennessee. All right, we'll just set the time instead of location for the East Coast, all right? In order to do that, you know what, 341. All right, we did Tennessee. That is cool to see that, but that it happens to be on the ascendant for the place that I located, Knoxville, Tennessee, but I don't think you're going to be in Knoxville. So, but that is cool. What are the chances, again, for the third one? Both Lot of Spirit and Fortune crossing the ascendant at the time of this eclipse. We have this eclipse occurring for you near your natal sun. Cool. But not really dancing with it. Y'all, this is very important when you're reading astrology. Planets and the signs don't talk to each other. There's none of that. So, that moon, that sun, that Venus are all unsupported without Mercury's, and at least from the domicile lord. But good news for this eclipse, you have Saturn, who is the lord of the last 2 degrees of Virgo, supporting that sun and that, I'll be up by building, the city name building. It's all good. Seeing exactly where the houses are for the day are irrelevant, as long as we know, get the factoring of the time right. And this is the right time. So this is glorious. Now, what this speaks to, Faraday, in your 6th house, a new chapter for work for you, unfolding for the course of this month, next 2 weeks. Big new chapter for you. And this, in the area of your 6th house, this could also be your health, all right? With Virgo, Sun and Moon involved, and Mercury involved. We're talking about neurological health, neurological stress as a result of you pushing yourself, and all of that jazz. So take care of yourself on your trip. Don't allow little inconveniences and disturbances to frustrate you to the point of allowing you to brood in anxiety, right? Just catch yourself in those moments and calm down. Pull over on the side of the road. Put your feet in the grass. Allow yourself to breathe and recharge for a moment, all right? It's very, very important. Exacting spirit and fortune is the transit, so it will be in everyone's chart. Oh, that's funny. I get, because, oh yeah, the lot of spirit and fortune are the result of factoring in the distance from the sun and moon to each other relative to the ascendant, so they would be there every time. Good pointing that out, Storm. That's exactly how that's calculated. Calories for my brain. So, go Storm, go. So yeah, this is a really cool, very promising thing to see. In light of, you know, this is a new chapter for your work, your responsibilities. They're well supported here, or supported. And it speaks to a new chapter for your health and your wellness. With Virgo here, seeing a new way forward to manage that. I'm definitely learning the hard way that I can't treat my body like a machine. And I feel foggy and stupid because of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I relate. I feel you. So this is you being able to, again, have these revelations, but beyond see things, oh no, there's a problem and I'm doing something bad. That's one thing. But what Virgo speaks to, especially beneath this new moon, is you finding a new way forward. This is a path. Virgo is literally represented by the elemental symbol of a winding path through a forest or a beaten field. And so this is you being able to see that way forward. What plan, what processes, what protocols can I put in place to better manage the arena of my health and my wellness? And this is opposite up here to Saturn's location in the 11th house. So, perhaps this is you also realizing you're not going to be who you want to be, get to go where you want to go in the world, interact with people how you want to interact with them, or even who you want to interact with, unless your health and your wellness are set up in the right way. So when you're reaching for your ambitions out there in the world, you're going to see, hey, I need to get on the ball with my wellness and managing my life. All right, cool. Thanks for that, Storm Rider. Chat's being nicer tonight than it was last night. That's good. Good feedback. I was worried that maybe it was going to keep being buggy until I got the paid version of this and tried maybe another app that does the same thing. I love the fact that Prism works so seamlessly with YouTube. It's really nice. Look, I can just see how sharp the image is, at least on my end. Huge wake-up call. Well, my friend, for your wake-up call, getting a little bit of amethyst here is probably going to be a huge deal for that Mercury. Remember, pinky rings, like we talked about, on the right wrist for the sun, especially as the sun and the moon make their way into Libra, not getting any love. Turquoise for that Venus may be a thing to help ground it. Turquoise for Venus here and Venus down here. wearing it on your ring finger, right ring finger, may be a good way to go. All right, Storm. Ariel Duncan, hey, welcome. Glad you made it from TikTok. Welcome to the new main platform for Abe Weird Streams. We're gonna have cozier, smaller lives, at least for a while, while we build up a following here on TikTok or on YouTube. But you are welcome to be here. Glad you're here, and more reads for y'all. Okay, more reads for you. Please do. Ariel, if you are a subscriber, let me know in TikTok, and make sure that you have your role in Wonderland. Alrighty, so thank you very much, Faraday, for sharing your chart. The next reading is going to go to the person who guesses closest to the number that I'm about to say. Since there are only 19 of us in here, I just noticed the chicken. We have a chicken. Now she's a happy fed chicken. Tomorrow I'm meeting with my dad. Oh, holistic doctor, to go over what to pack for my health. Oh, very good. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know in the chat. That's great. Thank you, Sagewood Stone. Yes, that is Maggie. My Margaret. So, well, we have a visitor. The Virgo way has been made. Here she comes. How do I escape? How do I escape, says the little Virgoid. We must escape. Escape. Escaped. On our way to the bread. Here, I've got your bread right here. All right. Okay. She did say hi. So who's next? Oh yeah, guess a number, y'all. Please do. Anna, we're gonna just read the charts of people who haven't got their charts read tonight. Y'all, gifting has gotten you up to the top of the reading queue. So if you would like to get to the front of the line and have me read your chart next, 500 coins will do it for you. Especially if you are already a subscriber. If not, as subscribers get Friday nights. So for those of you who are subscribers on TikTok, that subscription will be good until October 18th. I'll honor them until October 18th. And then after that, those of you who reach out to me in the coffee app. So if you support me in the coffee app, buy me a coffee for $5 here, then you will. Unfortunately, funds not available. Oh, you're stuck with finances, but when I can, I will. Been a part of Wonderland for a while, though, so always checking in. All right, cool. And thank you for wanting to support. I know that $5 can be a lot for people, especially, with digital stuff, getting all tied up and how all of that stuff works. So, but I did say, once we hit our subscriber goal of 50 subscribers, that Friday nights would belong to them. So, and those who would gift. So that's the deal. She's trying to get my egg salad. I'm gonna have to put it on the ground. No egg salad for you, creature. Go away. Go away. So 12, 27, 13, 27. Monica, Maddie B. 27 is the number. So we're gonna do, how about that? We're gonna do Monica's read next, and then we'll just keep cooking. Lucky Monica. Guessing my lucky number. Lucky. Post your number guesses. Monica got it? Maybe I shouldn't grab my lucky number for the reads. Y'all, 27 is generally what I'll do whenever a number pops up in my head, is I will ignore it. And I'll grab another one randomly to throw off you psychic readers in the house. But I didn't this time. And Monica won. So, how about that? Come here. Go away. Stay away. We'll make these fast, y'all. Everybody should be able to get a read tonight. There's only 17 of us in here. Don't tell us that. Well, I won't be picking 27 anymore. So 27 is the non-number. I might actually, on autopilot, when you see me tired and I go, hey, we're doing a number, I might just think that there are a handful of numbers if you know my numbers, what they are. So, new chart at Heart and Soul Artist plus Heart and Soul Artist, where will you be at the time of this eclipse? And so that we can make sure that we have the right time here for you. You did guess 27 last night. It's a good number. 3 times 3 times 3. My Sun and my Mercury and Chiron are all at 27 degrees in my chart. In very critical locations. Monica. Waiting on Monica. Turning on some music. Playing with a chicken flopper doodle. Flopper. She's like, don't flop me. Oh, did you make... She made a new chicken up there. Make a new chicken nugget for us. That's a 9 number. New number will probably be a 3, 6, or 9 number. Will it? Will it? St. Paul, Minnesota. Copy that. That's Central Time, right? So 2:41 p.m. Is that Minnesota, Montana? I don't know. MN. I put MN in there and figured it out. I keep forgetting which of those is which. So, Monica, can you please tell me, I think you're having a first house perfection year, if memory serves, but refresh my memory. Do you remember which house was activated for you in your transits? How did she get out? How did she do it? I closed her cage. How did you escape? Oh, she escaped. She wants to escape. Stay away. No. Alrighty. I wish we could do that too. Escape. Okay. Alright, let's get up there. So, S'mores, 44, 9th. Thank you. 9th house perfection year. Cusp of the 9th falling in Gemini. Mercury is your time lord. Mercury will not be activating this eclipse from this side. Mercury will not be activating this eclipse from Cancer, from Aquarius. Let's see, in your 9th house, the moon at 22 degrees has a wide enough moiety, that's a range of influence, in order to successfully square this eclipse and activate it. So it is activated. And it will be in your 12th house. Okay. A new chapter on self-care, spiritual self-care, alone time, how you handle your alone time, the protocols and processes, perhaps even, and especially with Virgo, learning something new about spirituality or metaphysics, a new path to fall down. I've got you, Margaret. I've got you. Don't knock it down. You're so smart. You're too smart. Stand by, y'all. Got it. Margaret was actually kicking it off. She was going to kick it straight onto the ground. I've got you, Margaret. Who's a good girl? So, oopsie. Chicken. This is the cost of a chicken on the live. We must make sure that she is comfortable. There, you're clean. Clean chicken. So, yes, Freedom S'mores. Freedom S'mores no longer gets freedom. I don't know where she went, but she's pouting now. She's hiding away from me because I have cut her off. Did she get out again? No, she's down there at the bottom, trying to get to my egg salad that I put on the floor. So, what time do we put in? I'm looking up my transit chart to follow along. Oh, that's so cool, Emilio. Cool. But your, this is 3:41 p.m. Eastern. Oh, thanks, Storm. Storm, you're the best. You're already on it. So yes, 12th house is a new time of, well, revelation, internal revelation. No support from Mercury here, but support from Saturn in its location over here in your 6th house. All right. Oh my, by Mars in your night chart, both malefics dancing with each other. Uh-oh. The rat is now stuck. She put her head through the cage trying to get to the egg salad, and now her head is stuck. and she's probably gonna squeak when I try to set her free. Honey, are you okay? Oh my God, my rat's, this is horrible. My rat's head is stuck. It's okay, S'mores. It's okay. Don't do that again. God bless. That was the worst sound you've ever made. Come here, honey. Come here. It's okay. She's traumatized. She's traumatized and hiding away. Did she think that I caused that pain? It was terrible. That was the worst sound that I've ever heard that rat make. Did you hear that? She got her head stuck in the bottom of the cage trying to get to the egg salad. Come here. Traumatized. So I'm gonna have to deal with that later. God, that was awful. That was terrible. Poor baby. Unsupported. I told y'all, unsupported Virgo energy tonight, resulting in that little Virgo Venus. Venus in Virgo is the rat. That Venus in Virgo, that's the rat. And so the rat being unsupported tonight, doing unsupported things. That was the saddest thing ever. She was trying to find a way to get to what she desires and got her head stuck. Okay, lesson learned, right? Lesson learned indeed. Oh, that's something. Venus isn't in Virgo yet, but still, even so, God bless. Sounded so distressed. It really did. It disturbed me. That disturbed me, and I was partially, I was trying not to allow myself to freak out at the idea that there may have been injury resulting from that. So, she's gonna be all right. She looked all right when running off, and I'm glad I didn't have to try to get a rat out for the next 5 minutes, okay, with her screaming on the live and the most distressed noise I've ever heard her make. That's so awful. Poor baby. And now she's hiding away. She's hiding. Our hearts. Come here, S'mores. Traumatized. I wonder if she blames me for what just happened, okay? In her mind, she's hiding away from me. I bet she did. God, something. So, yes, Mars by Saturn in this arrangement in the rays of the sun. Now, the good news is that she is in the bounds of Mars here, getting some pretty solid support. Also, a trine partile or a platic trine to Jupiter, both of their orbs of influence dancing with each other. If she isn't still making noise, she is okay, I promise. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So I was concerned that we were about to have a problem. It's obviously no problem. But yes, Mars conjuncting this is an implication that you're going to be seeing that there are things that you're doing at work, perhaps, or perhaps dealings with coworkers, male coworkers in your work environment, realizing how boundaries need to be made and dealing with these people, or perhaps even you saying, you know what, I'm not doing what I want to be doing with my life that actually brings me fulfillment and happiness, right? What's going to really make you happy in your work environment? So these are some going through the past, encountering things that are showing you that your fulfillment, your ideal, your career goals are being inhibited, limited, challenged. And then this could also be health and wellness as well. You realizing how far you are from the pinnacle of what ideal health is, and then saying, you know what, I need to take care of myself. That could be a revelation. But it's the same mojo one way or the other. In terms of your life responsibilities, there would be these revelations about what exactly is going to bring me fulfillment. And then Mars there is putting on, and the Sun definitely together, putting some pressure on you to actually do something. Now, the deal here is that this is likely going to throw you into needing to do some internal work and internal management, right? You have to find the wherewithal, find the strength within yourself in order to bring these things out, to draw them into fruition, to manifest them, all right? So that may be a key. Or perhaps even engaging this fight you may want to shut it down for a minute, or restrain yourself from dealing with it for a few days or a couple weeks as you get your internal bearings, may end up being a thing. So this fight, this climb, whatever this is. So Monica, I see you there. I'm glad that it's vibing. I'm sorry that you're dealing with whatever pressure is there, but again, this is well supported. It looks like it's going to more easily work out in your favor, whatever the thing is. So very cool. Very cool. Imperial Topaz on your right wrist would probably be a really big theme for all of these planets here, needing some Jupiter, some stronger Jupiter support. Your sun is actually getting it in spades right now in a really, really, really nice off by 1 degree trine from Jupiter in Cancer, both very well supported in your, yeah, this is a night chart. So, yeah, but both very well supported. So that's very cool. This speaks to these changes that you're going to make, these things that you're targeting should audit, like even if the worst case scenario, I want you to imagine the worst thing that could possibly happen at your job. And if that worst was to happen right now, this is you finding spiritual strength because of it and everything else, spiritual inspiration. And what this speaks to is it ultimately setting you up for what you want out of life. That's what that looks like. So this is really nice. Very, very nice trine. Whatever this is happening, whatever pressure, whatever intense thing is cooking in the arena of your life responsibilities, however the chips fall, however it works out, should automatically set you in position to reach for what you want out of life, how you want it. It's very promising. So, Kim Crow, hello, hello, welcome. So good luck there, Monica. Looks like you've certainly got it. Do we have anybody else who's gifted some coffee support for a reading? I think I saw Destiny. Destiny, did you do that? Got you here, Destiny. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and say yes because you gifted it earlier. But we'll do Destiny, who gifted me some support and bought me a coffee. On top of subscribing, so she's a subscriber and she gifted. So thank you, Destiny, for buying me a coffee. Thank you. You bought me a double coffee. Destiny, can you tell me where you'll be at the time of the eclipse, and we'll get the right time for you? You can just tell me what time zone. It doesn't have to be exact, but the exact probably gives a little bit more. How much on coffee? Christina, $5 to become a subscriber, and $5 if you're already a subscriber to get to the very, very front of the line. I'm gonna read all subscribers tonight who are in here. Check out their transits. We're gonna go through each person's chart. So, but if you wanna get to the front of the line, you don't have to subscribe, just buy me a coffee for $5, but why not subscribe and buy me a coffee for $5 at the same time? St. Mary's, Ohio. All right, all right. St. Mary's, Ohio. And that is that Central Time or Eastern Time? How does that work? Hey, Christina, are you from TikTok or Discord? Or are you from YouTube? I'm really interested to see if YouTube's gonna bring some new people our way. Same thing for, somebody came in and said hello. Who was that who came in and said hello? A new friend that I didn't recognize. Now my brain's gone. So, Eastern. All right, cool. I'm a sub. Oh, cool, Christina. All right. Oh, it's Christina. Christina from TikTok. Christina sun and moon emojis. Yay. All right, you're already a subscriber. Hey, your subscription on TikTok is good until October 18th. I'm going to honor that. Minerva. Hey, Minerva. Thank you for becoming a subscriber last night. Thank you. I'm going to read all of y'all's eclipse transits tonight, all right? So, 1:41 p.m., St. Mary's, Ohio, and so we're going to do 3:41 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, 3:41 p.m. Can you please remind me? Yay, I made it. How is everyone? Doing great tonight. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you. That really helped put my mind and heart at ease. Monica, that makes me very glad. I love being able to read encouraging weather for people in the middle of trying circumstances. Caroline talks with death. Is Caroline in here right now? I meant to ask her how her appointment went. She popped in. Fifth house, thank you very much, my friend, for bearing with my lack of memory, as I'm sure we've already asked this question several times. So the cusp of the fifth house falls in Aquarius. Aquarius means Saturn is your time lord. Saturn is right in the middle of this eclipse, so it is certainly activated for you. And what about that right there? Right in your sixth house. So all of these themes that we were talking about similarly in Monica's chart in terms of life responsibilities being heavy for you. You do have your North Node here. Hey. So that sets you up for, I'm sorry, that's the South Node. So that, retrograde, that's a double whammy for issues of the past. Things of the past coming to bear right now. So yes, yes indeed. South Node on the cusp of the 6th, you do not get to eat whole bags of potato chips and Oreos without paying for it right there. That's what that is. So you're gonna have to take care of yourself. No going on autopilot for you with your wellness, and Saturn certainly right now is reminding you of that. You're not healthy. You're not the best version of the self that you could be. That's Saturn, the grumpy old crone right there pointing at you. Your health is limiting your happiness. And life responsibilities as well, talking about how you manage the kids, what you do for work, your job, seeing that is my job fulfilling to me? Is it spiritually uplifting to me? And coming around to here, interesting. In Monica's chart, we read Mars on the other side of this eclipse opposition. Here, we read him on this side. And you have a day chart. Yes, 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 indeed. So, a day chart Scorpio, of course, recalling, but Mars is exacting the sun in this location, getting good support from Mars. I like it. So, where a lot of people would be, what is this? Getting good support from Saturn, I should say. Where a lot of people would be just having revelations about, these are some things that I could do, some things that I should learn, some things that I should do. What Mars here is doing by the sun is Mars is saying, these are the things that I do now. Now, I have to put these revelations, I have to work on myself here. And so this is you in your alone time, finding things that, do you do crafts? I didn't even ask you this before, but you do like little crafts or research things, dig into research in your alone time with Mars in Virgo. That would be how you spend your downtime. So that is really cool to see Mars in this location, which probably a lot of the time puts some stress on you, being your great malefic. There's a lot of pressure for you to do whenever you should just be chilling, right? Oh yeah, well, this is really cool because this is whatever all of those themes are for you, this is a new chapter in that opening up for you. New things that you can do in your alone time to bolster your health, your wellness, to ground you, to ultimately set you up for manifesting the things that you want in the arena of your health, in the arena of your life responsibilities, your job. So a new chapter in how you engage your own spirituality and psychology, or even just those themes in general. This could be how you deal with, understanding the themes of the supernatural and understanding and applying the themes of psychology of the mind. But whatever the case is, this is you putting it into application. So, but don't let that Mars pressure you too much. And as Saturn, it is great that he's in Saturn's bounds and he's getting that support from that very slow-moving Saturn. How fortunate for you to have this Saturn transit. What a great, great, great transit to be anchoring this Mars that normally is dragging you around and causing you a lot of pressure. Turquoise is your friend, but I would also say, especially as the Sun and the Moon get out of Virgo into Libra, where they will not be getting any support from Venus transiting Amethyst. Amethyst is your friend. If you're dealing with physical issues, same thing for Mars down here, your great malefic moving up on your ascendant. It's nice he's going to be out of Virgo into Scorpio, his own sign soon. But until then, Amethyst would be something to help ground you, especially in your alone time. Oh my. Yeah, that Chiron's getting a big dose for you right now as well from that natal Mars's position, but not really dancing with this eclipse. It is time for you to, it's interesting. This internal work that you're going to be put under to do and understanding yourself in better understanding how to deal with other people is likely going to set you up for some lovely changes in the arena of your closest relationships, and again, how you engage work, how you engage your life responsibilities. Oh, I have those ones. So yes, Amethyst is a good one right now for you to support that. That is a very happy Saturn where she's located in your day chart. She needs no love. She's doing grand. But so yeah, this is you getting these revelations. Might be a little bit jarring, but you're a Scorpio moon. You're no stranger to looking the abyss in the eye, right? Looking into the heart of darkness, looking into all of these are the ways that I failed, and these are the ways that everything is going wrong right now. And instead of it causing you to, get all bummed and depressed, this is you finding some motivation, resolve in the face of these otherwise very depressing revelations. So, my birthday's Sunday. Schnookums, how about that? Mr. Schnookums having a birthday on this eclipse, so that's wild. So, all right, Schnookums. Schnookums, you're a subscriber, right? And TikTok, so that puts you in the running for readings tonight. All right, let's see. Thank you, Destiny, for buying me a coffee and getting to the top of the reading with nobody else in the express queue who's bought me a coffee. Oh, it's unstable. Oh no, Blue Wolf. Am I unstable for other people too? Or is it just him? Mr. Kitty is playing. We're gonna have to go to something else. See what's up with that. Now, thank you, Destiny. So, next reading is gonna go to the person with the lowest, or not the lowest, we're not doing Q-ticket numbers. We don't have tapping the screen game. Guess a number. I'm grabbing a number right now. Grabbing a number. I've grabbed this number. So, whoever guesses the number, one guess per person. Whoever guesses the number, the stream is done for me tonight. You're heading to bed, Storm. Good night, Storm. So, live's going smooth for me. Your stream closed out for me for some reason. Oh, goodness. So, 22, 38, Maddie B, 17. Nope. Whoever guesses the closest number gets the read. One guess per person. I'm not going to tell if somebody's close. Oh, nobody's guessed it yet. Do we have any other takers? There's 22 people in here. Are you telling me that you don't want your astrology read? Shout out in the chat with a number. Guess a number 1 through 100 that nobody else has guessed yet. And if you get it, you get the read. Whoever's closest. Ariel was trying to manifest. Sacred Stone 27. No, it's not 27. Not again. Michi Peachy, I see you. One guess per person, please. Your first guess is the guess that counts. Making it simple, making it clean. Christina Lane, I see you. Nope. All right, about to close it. It's closing. The race is closing. The person with the closest is Lily Rose. The number was 84. Ariel, your second guess was so close, but I'm counting your first one. Anna with 99, coming in slow. So I don't know if there was too much of a delay there, Anna, but I didn't see your number pop up. Ignore me. Okay, 45. All right. So, all right, we'll do the guessing game again, Ariel. Maybe you could tap into that luck for the next one. And again, y'all, anybody who buys me a coffee gets the next read. So let's see. Especially if you're already a subscriber, which I believe everybody in here is. So we're gonna do, I should be able to get to everybody's charts tonight. Oh, Christina from TikTok just became a subscriber. Thank you, and thank you for doing that before October 18th. Thank you. So new chart at Lily and Moon. Plus, Lily and Moon, can you please tell me what town that you'll be in at the time of the eclipse? The 21st, which is Sunday, on the 21st. I was guessing 3, 6, and 9 numbers. Yes. You're just guessing. You're trying to get it. You're trying to land. Lily Rose. Lubbock, Texas. All right, cool. So that is 2:41 p.m. Y'all get crazy storms and have lots of flies over there. All right, Lubbock, Texas. Lily, can you please, do you remember which one of these houses is activated for you this year? And if not, please let me know your age and I'll tell you which house is activated. What's October 18th? I don't know. Hello, fellow Texan. Howdy to you, fellow Texan. There's 3 of us in here right now. We can take the rest of them. All it takes is 3 Texans. 3 against 19. I think we've got this. We've got this fight. So, everything's tougher in Texas. That's what my great-grandmother used to say. She used to point her finger at my California dad and go, "Don't mess with Texas." 89 years old. She meant it from the core of her being. Oh, gee, Sagewood Stone, you're right. What are y'all talking about? So 84 was a 3 number? Oh, get out of here. That's fun. So Lily Rose and my ex, dream on, Storm Rider's gonna bring those Connecticut fists. Let's see. What are the original 13, eh? You think you still got it? Just because you won a revolution 250 years ago doesn't mean you still got it. That's 40, all right. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 5th house perfection year, cusp with the 5th house, falls in the sign of Aries. Mars is your lord this year. And where is he? Boom! Only 4 degrees away from Saturn, activating this eclipse for you. Lily Rose, you are correct. That's crazy. Anna, I see you. So, October 18th is whenever I'm no longer regarding any subscribers on TikTok. So y'all, water. So y'all go ahead and I'm going to honor anybody who said, "Oh, I'm a subscriber on TikTok." I'll honor that in the Discord. But moving forward from there, it will only be coffee friends buying me coffee. And the coffee subscription is $1 cheaper. Good to know, thank you. Yes. So let's see. 4th house, Mars, Venus, Saturn. Oh, time to getting some pretty cold, hard revelations here, Lily, about what is going to bring you real happiness in your home environment with your sons and daughters in the mix. What's actually setting them up for success? What's actually real success in this world is tied to having our dreams fulfilled. Understanding your sons and daughters' dreams, your dream for them, and then seeing if there's a way, how we can make a way to this. Now look, this is really cool. This eclipse for you will be in your 10th house. So this is speaking to your life aspirations, what you're wanting to aim for in your life. I really do think new moons in Virgo are particularly special because it really is, Virgo is a way forward, a way to something. And so this is a new way opening up for you in the arena of your life aspirations, what you want to do with your life. And it is well supported from this grounding of Saturn in your night chart or day chart. You have a night chart, so it's a little bit edgier there, but still supported. So this speaks to these new revelations, either restraining, holding back, or drawing out and manifesting, bringing into greater fruition, ultimately, your aspirations for your home setting you up for, and what you want for your home, perhaps also orienting and drawing out the themes of this new plan, this new way that you see forward in terms of what you want out of life, what you think you should be doing with your life, who you think you should be as a person is definitely the 10th house. When you're reading somebody's astrology and they've got, and they're over the age of 27 or 30, then that 10th house for them is a huge part of their personality. Nicole, welcome, Nicole. Howdy. So that is a really, really lovely transit right there happening. So eclipse transit, some revelations. Maybe there's some cold, hard revelations with Saturn in a night chart here. helping you see that your kids aren't happy, that you're not happy, or rather, how far from ideal happiness you may be, and how to get there. Is that Queen? It's the Queen! I thought it was Nicole with a K. Welcome, Queen. Look, just you being in here has reminded me to feed the chicken. It's just right away. You've programmed me like Pavlov's dog. Nicole shows up, and bok cheese immediately comes to mind. Welcome, Queen. Oh, cool, Emilio. Yes, yes. All right. She found her bank card. I love that. We manifested with a Virgo finding energy. A way has been made forward. Excited that you're excited to subscribe. So, all right, we're going to read this next eclipse. Thank you very much for sharing your chart with us, Lily. Good luck. It might be a little bit tumultuous, right? Some of these revelations kind of showing up, for you on Sunday. But again, it should be pretty inspiring for you to be like, okay, I know what I need to do. There's this new chapter moving forward. So, Jessalyn, finally here. Welcome, Jessa. So, glad you made it. So, Jessalyn Storm Zubia. Hello. What are we doing? Next read is going to go to... Don't let me know if you bought me a coffee on top of subscribing and you want to hop to the top of the next read. If not, we're going to play the number game. New number. I'm grabbing it. I've grabbed it. I've grabbed the new number. So, brain fart. Yes, it was happening. So, new number. This is brain flatulence is indeed the direct result of a unsupported Mercury right now, getting a trine from Jupiter and trining to Pluto. So we've got a grand air trine slapping a very unsupported, unhappy Mercury right in the middle, distracting us with surprising revelations. Guess a number. One number per person. You sent a coffee, Christina? Was that you becoming a subscriber or sending a coffee? Were you already a subscriber? So, Minerva, Maddie B, Peachy Peach, Caleb Compton. Caleb Compton, you have guessed the number, sir. The number was 18. Yep, pretty dang there. So, 18, Caleb Compton, congratulations. I believe that's another multiple of 3. Okay. So, 6 times 3 is 18. So sending coffee, already sub. Oh, thank you. Well, Christina gets the read after Caleb. So congratulations, Caleb. Caleb, are you a subscriber? Caleb, are you from TikTok or Discord? Let us know. Who are you? And welcome. I've yet to meet somebody new just from YouTube. I want to know if there's a new friend in here just from YouTube sending somebody new our way. That'd be fun. His brain is wired for 369 numbers. It is. What's happening? My Mercury at 27 degrees. Oh, you've now given me a task. Now I have to find numbers that are not 3 numbers, all right? Okay. That's what's happening. You've cracked the Abe code. Caleb. Did Caleb leave? We lost a person. There you are. Not subscriber from YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, now my Libra's weighing this. He's not a subscriber, but he didn't know, and now his hopes are up for a reading. Friday nights are for subscribers, but I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you, chat. Do we honor our new friend Caleb, whose readings have gotten up by winning a game he didn't understand the rules of? Or do we play the game again? Thumbs up or thumbs down? And putting it in you. I'm putting the ball in your court. Out of my Libra sun. Honor the newbie Caleb. That's 1 vote for honoring the newbie. Yes, welcome him. Oh. Generosity. Yes. All right, they're all generous. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. Caleb Compton, we're going to cast your chart and read it for you. Welcome. Our first YouTube friend. Caleb, let's see what the stars have cooking for you. So thank y'all for your generosity. Thank you, chat. I would have respected it either way, but I love this community. Y'all are so generous. See, 10-3, is that March 10th or is that October 3rd? You did say Arbor, Michigan. So Ann Arbor, Michigan is indeed October 3rd, right? That's an American time. October 3rd, 2002. 8:35 a.m. in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And that is East Coast. So we're going to look at this eclipse for the East Coast at 3:41 p.m. Now look, y'all, because we didn't know the location of where Caleb is right now, it aligned all of the houses here on the outside. It's a slightly less insightful reading, but you'll notice that for all of these transits, I scarcely considered where those even are. What I'm really looking at in a transit, and what you should almost always be paying attention to, is these internal houses here for your chart and where the transiting planets are popping into them. Which that's the same. Like for some dude in Beijing, China at this time, Venus is at 2 degrees of Virgo, all right? It's the same no matter where you are in the world. I'm noticing this YouTube thing is way more real-time interactive for Abe. Oh, cool. So it's less of a delay. That's cool. All right, Caleb. So, y'all, we did see 2002. Help me figure it out. Caleb, please tell me your age, as I don't trust my brain with its arithmetic. What were we looking at? 2002... October. Yet to have your birthday here. It's coming up. So that would be 22. You're 22. That's going to determine things. Caleb is a life path 3. Brain 3. 3 everywhere tonight. Is that the deal? Caleb, confirm your age for me, and I'll tell you which one of these houses is activated for you. Or chat, help me. October 3rd, Caleb is life path 3. Number was 3. $8:32. His birth time was 8:35. Sorry, 23. No worries. So 23. That is a 12th house perfection year. All of these planets are activated for you. Oh, Caleb, my fellow 12th house Libra sun, I feel you. Where's your Venus, man? It's going to be determining lots of things. Scorpio, we're getting Scorpio Libra energy here, blending together, affecting the sun and Mercury. God bless you. Amethyst is your friend, my friend. Amethyst pinky ring on your right hand or amethyst bracelet on your right hand or right wrist may serve you very well for those placements. Now, let's take a look at these two things will not be dancing with the sun and with the moon. And jackpot. We've got a jackpot winner tonight with the luckiest transit we've seen so far, with Mercury, the Lord of Virgo, being right here on top of the sun and the moon, ameliorating, for the only read we've seen so far, ameliorating the effect of the rays of the sun on the moon. So that's promising. So what this is looking like is, Laura, hello. So what this is looking at, I'm confused. Confused about what? What's happening? The math isn't mathing? Ain't mathing? Is he 23 or 22, right? I don't know. He said 23. I'm going to trust it. October 2002, you were 22. My bad. He's a 6. Still follow. I like that we're all digging into Caleb's stuff. So Caleb, did you say 22 or 23? You're about to be 23, right? Unless I typed in the wrong time of the year there for you. Yes, so it does change. You are there soon. Look, there's the sun. He's almost there, but he's not there yet. When the sun gets to the 10th degree of Libra, that will be your astrological birthday. But right now, you're 22, which sets this 11th house up, which doesn't change this too much because the sun is your time lord of the year. And that means that the sun is activating that Mercury and activating that moon. Oh, better plug my phone in. I unplugged it. I kicked it loose whenever the dog was in here. Stand by. Of course it has to be complicated as it fell into 3 pieces. Why will it not reach? Why is it not reaching? Ah, it's caught on something. Everything is going wrong. Technical malfunctions. There we go. Plugged in phone. Actually, I have to unplug it here and then plug it back in. There we go. Obey me. Phone. Ah. String light can get bright. So, all right, just plug your, oh good, Roni. I'm glad I reminded you to plug your phone in too. Numerology rabbit hole for sure. Now, again, this is activated for you. Caleb, this, you, sir, live in your own head with your sun and your Mercury being in your 12th house. You're Mr. Space Case. Everybody's like, Earth to Caleb. Caleb's distracted all the time by going into his own head here. Now, this is really beautiful because what this speaks to is the new moon and the sun. It speaks to a new chapter for how you engage your alone time, for how you, for your knowledge of spirituality and metaphysics, right? The spiritual world, the supernatural, the psychological. You're a student of these things. You have a natural gift for swimming through and navigating the labyrinth of the mind and the soul. And so that really is an amazing transit. It's activated for you, speaking to, again, a new chapter in how you engage these things. You're a researcher. Caleb grabs a thread and he pulls it. Either learning more about himself or learning more about foreign cultures, foreign lands, dinosaurs. You probably loved dinosaurs as a kid with your Mercury and your sun in here, especially in a Libra sign. You're a little nerd, little brainiac, memorizing all these little factoids with your Mercury here. You love to listen. You're a listener. You absorb information. You can probably talk with people for a long time and just sit there and absorb. Now, let's see. We have your Saturn. Saturn and a man of few words, very few and concise words. Saturn in Pisces in the 6th house. Now, this is a little bit uncomfortable, but well supported from this trine, or mildly supported, I should say, from that trine with Jupiter. What we're looking at here is this is the area of the chart that deals with your health, your job, like your work that you do, and your responsibilities, whatever they may be, and caring for your animals, your kids, just all of your life have-tos fall within the 6th house. And so what this is, with the Saturn retrograde in Pisces, is a blend of energies that would be cultivating a very cold and, what's the word I'm looking for? Very harsh revelation about how you, like a grumpy old woman, like a crone pointing her bony finger at you and going, you have not been living up to, what's the term I'm looking for here? Not your dreams so much as, that would be there, but true fulfillment, not short-term pleasant happiness, but actual fulfillment and this is you letting you know how you looking in the mirror and being like, dang, I am so far beneath ideal physically. Or this is you looking at your job and going, whoa, this is not fulfilling me. This is not opening up the path for my career, or maybe the way I've been engaging my job. The revelations about how things have been keeping you back from your dreams in the arena of health, wellness, and life responsibilities. And what you need to change in order to get there, right, is what's coming up over here in Virgo. Changing your mindset, changing the way that you understand or deal with your own, this is the area of the chart that deals with mental health issues. With that sun being in there, you probably have suffered a lot of internal stress that comes as a result of realizing how how constantly weighing and weighing and weighing how you look to other people, how you fit to other people, how your relationship with paternal figures and boss and authority figures was probably really stressful with that placement. Having even some of them become hidden enemies in your life who would manipulate you, hurt you, take advantage of you. Maybe may have been a recurring theme with an unsupported, wily son right here. Even that, your conscience, your sense of what is right, being constantly filtered through what other people think, and even in your alone time, and saying, you know what, I'm not. What is it? Failing for words beneath this Mercury. I had a surgery this past year that took me 6 months to heal. Wow. Well, again, this is, I just read today that there was a guy who actually regrew his spine after an incredible injury with just a mindset change. He was locked in on wanting, on believing. The doctors told him he couldn't heal. He believed it. He locked in on it, and he actually did manifest that healing in the body. The links, the mind and matter here, in terms of your physical health and your intellectual, your internal health. Your internal psychological health is going to be drawing on and perhaps manifesting the ideal that you're reaching for with these, with this injury, how to overcome it, how to heal it, right? And so this is interesting. This eclipse should help you, should ground you with a mindset of seeing a new way forward internally, right? Do you think you could regrow a gallbladder? I don't really know. Asking for a friend. You're dealing with gallbladder issues? Anna, reach out to me. I've got a link I'm going to send you that'll blow your mind. You'll be able to eat greasy bacon and very sugary, heavy dairy products and all that other stuff they say you can't eat without a gallbladder. I'll link you to something that will make it to where you could eat like an ox. But anyway, it's fun. My aunt had her gallbladder removed, and I know some other people. That's actually one of the fun little tricks. If you're suffering with that, I'll link you to something that'll blow your mind. But this, anyway, Caleb, this is you seeing the way to climb the mountain of health, right? From past retrograde issues, how to overcome this surgery, how to shut it down, how to climb over, or at the very least, right? How to engage these things with the right mindset. This is you finding a new chapter of the right mindset, an uplifted, a grounded mindset for engaging these things. Good luck, Mr. Caleb. I do want to read the rest of your chart. Maybe we can do it on a future live, but tonight we're just focusing on the eclipse reads. Hey man, seriously, amethyst, amethyst, amethyst on your right wrist. See what that bracelet does for you. I would love to get the feedback as we're experimenting with metaphysics. As above, so below. All the gemstones and astrology stuff are connected. Good luck, sir. And welcome. So, next reading. Link me. I don't have a gallbladder anymore. Oh my goodness. Y'all message me. Y'all, okay, well then that's... I'll link this right now. Here you go. You're welcome. And I'm gonna put this in the wellness channel. I'm gonna add Anna. And I'm gonna add, what's your new name? Michi Peachy, are you Michi Peachy in here? Michi? Michi, there you are. Oh geez, why did it give such a long and terrible link? Whatever, there's your link, there's your super link. Or, I guess I don't know what that's doing. Mercury giving us issues. There you go. There's your link. That will blow your mind, both of y'all. Let me know how that works. I would love to hear some feedback on that. We're gonna go to the next reading. The next reading is gonna go to Christina. Christina, can you tell me where you'll be for this eclipse? And I will tell you where it's cooking for you. You're welcome, Caleb. So, I'm glad I read your mind. I was on the ball. Does Maggie need a clean? Yes, she does. You have good eyes. Or good sense. All right, Margaret. Back to the cage. S'mores. She still hasn't come out. Betagris, Oklahoma. All right. Stand by while I situate Margaret up over here. Margaret's been having a party. Chicken party. Chicken dust all over the place. What's up with this dust, Margaret? Where does it come from? Margaret. Don't peck me in the eye, Margaret. She's right next to my eye, y'all. That's how you know a chicken loves you. She doesn't peck you in the face when you're next to her beak, within striking distance. So, how are we doing readings tonight? Hey, Laura. For tonight's readings are for subscribers, aka coffee supporters, and I'm honoring all TikTok subscribers through October 18th. And then after that, it'll be only coffee folks. It's $1 cheaper to support me in the coffee app. So, thank you, love. Can't wait to have some chickens of my own one day. Oh, I hope you get them. Verdigris, Oklahoma. All right. Alrighty. Oh, an old song came on. I like this song. So, I like my electronic music, y'all. Stuff that I could just dance to or think to with vague or no lyrics to them. I really like a lot of that most of the time. My brain goes in its own 12th house. And a song has to tell a story with the music. It has to build up and go somewhere. That's what I generally seek in a song. Now let's see, Christina. Perfect reading for an eclipse. Perfect for an eclipse reading. And you said in verdigris, green gray, Oklahoma. That is 2:41 p.m. Let's see, Miss Christina, what this eclipse is holding for you, my friend. How long has it taken you to be able to read charts this well? Well, it's really funny. I was able to read charts really well and blow people's socks off within the first year of my learning astrology. Because I have found, ooh, Christina, we don't have your chart saved, which means I get to save it right now for you. I already have your info in the queue, which I'm gonna pull up here. Pulling up the queue. Christina. Are you Christina Yashi? If not, please type your information there for me, and I'll cast your chart. Anaheim, California. So, with y'all, that's why I'm so excited about this, because about teaching astrology, because I believe that you can learn how to read the language of the stars with a fraction of the knowledge that a lot of people. All right, Christina. Yeah, your name is Lane right there. So, Christina, please give me your birth date, time, and location in the chat. I will save your chart in Wonderland, and we won't have to cast it again. Well, apparently, I'm a robot. I've tried 4 times. It won't let me subscribe. I'm still trying. This has been my whole day has gone. I'm gonna cry. Okay, you know what? You count as a subscriber tonight, Emilio. Thank you very much for trying. I'm sorry it's given you flack. We are just welcome to the world of Mercury in detriment. So, no worries at all. Honor system. So Abe was a skeptic coming into studying astrology and ended up becoming a super astrologer. Indeed. I started studying it because I needed to prove to my sister-in-law how stupid it was. And my sister, just how empty it was. And then as I was looking into it, oh my. So, thank you, Christina. We're gonna save your chart here. New chart. There's that 27 again. 927. Twice. 1976. Hello, Generation Xer. Generation Shopping Mall. 8:48 p.m. in Suffolk, Virginia. We're gonna save that chart. Save chart. What did I do wrong? Come on now. Oh, I typed new chart without the W. Stand by. New chart with the W. Now it will save. Cast. And now I'm gonna save that chart as @Christina with the moon. Saving the chart for Christina. Opening the chart for this eclipse now. Copying that. No. Yes. Copying, pasting, casting. Now we're cooking. Cooking with gas. Astrology feels like hardcore math. Don't let it. There has an element to it that is Virgo-y, and you've got to figure stuff out. But really, that's the least important side to astrology. The most important thing are the abstract spiritual forces that we're studying here. It's like a little kid who grows up eating Italian food, Mexican food, Chinese food, whatever. You don't know the names of the spices. You don't know that flavor in Chinese food is star anise. You don't know that flavor in Italian sausage is fennel. You didn't know that flavor in Southwest Chile was cumin or coriander. But as you learn the culinary arts and you learn to study these different herbs and spices, you're like, oh, hey, Anna Face, I see you just subscribed. It worked for you. Congratulations. All right. You did it. Was that Anna Face? Was that Emilio? Was that Anna or Emilio? I think I saw Emilio and I said Anna Face. Oh, it was Anna, not Emilio. But thank you, Anna. Thank you. My brain went A. So yes, you are casted, you are saved. Now let's take a look at your chart. You have, this was the right chart. Yes, it is. My Taurus rising friend, Christina, could you please remind me which one of your houses is activated? If you don't remember that, then please tell me your age and I will refresh both of our memory. It's a gift sub, if you'll honor it. Yes. How did that work? What do you mean a gift sub? Oh, that's why I saw Emilio. 1 month subscription for Emilio. All right, I can honor that. I absolutely can. I gotta put a list here. I'm gonna make a OneNote. Note. Gift subscription for Emilio to, what's it called? Spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet now. I'm gonna keep track of all this stuff. So I'll make sure that gets saved in there. Thank you very much, Anna. I thought I saw Emilio's name pop up, and then I'm like, oh no, that's Anna. I'm having a moment. So it is for Emilio. Wow. Well, Emilio, you are now subscribed for 1 month to me. Congratulations. So 1, I think. First house perfection year. Copy that. So that would make your age a multiple of 12, right? Well, right now the super fans are from being subscribed on TikTok, and I'll honor that through October 18th. All right, Roni, so you're cool. Anna, that was so beautiful. Just saw you in my YouTube feed. Heidi Goal, cool. You're welcome to be here. Hello. We're reading the solar eclipses tonight, the solar eclipse readings. So, first house perfection year is Venus as your time lord. Not exactly activating the eclipse from this angle, but let's see where your natal Venus is, my friend. Over here at 2 degrees of Scorpio. Okay, so she is indeed, no, she's not stirring up any themes with this. Let's see. This eclipse is not center stage for you. Is natal Mercury getting popped? Your natal Mercury, 23 degrees, right there. Nope. That Mercury isn't. By that Venus. I don't see an inroad. I see no inroad to this energy being activated for you tonight, or at the time of this eclipse. So I'm going to still read it for you, but it should be negligible and not really center stage. No really big waves being made for you by this eclipse, which most people would want to hear because eclipses tend to be, well, they bring radical change that often brings discomfort and inconvenience to people's lives. So, But let me double check again and make sure that we're having no Mercury activations through your Time Lord in a daisy chain of energy transference. I do not see where Mercury is getting popped in any way by your natal Venus or by a sign in your first house. Aha! Aha! There it is. First house perfection year. And so your Jupiter and interesting, very powerful. Oh, I want to read that so bad. You are going through some transformation right now. But these planets are forming a trine to your transiting Mercury right here, which will be, wow, exacting your Sun in the 5th house. What is happening? New time to connect with children, to talk. If you have a husband, any committed relationships in your life, this is an amazing time to connect with them, to connect with children, to connect with husband, committed relationship right here. Amazing, amazing, amazing weather. Now, but this energy transfer that's happening is indeed, as Mercury is the Lord of Virgo, indirectly activating all of these planets that are stirring up in Virgo for you. So let's talk about what this looks like. Mercury, like Caleb's chart that we just looked at, is retrograde and right here by that sun, by that moon, and activating them and grounding them, giving them some solid support. So this is just another day, indeed. So this is a wild, or rather very, very lucky grounding in the 5th house, a new chapter on how to deal with children. Another centralized theme. If you have any kids in your life, this is a big focus on them, how to connect with them, what to say to them, how to talk with them, how to, with Virgo, you're really looking at plans for them, plans to do things with them, plans to do things for them, plans to get them to do things for you. Could be a theme here. Now, or really moving away from children, what this also speaks to is a new chapter in what you do for fun. Virgo Mercury is an amazing placement for somebody who enjoys listening to podcasts, watching a guy teach people astrology on the internet. I mean, any number of things where you would just absorb and digest information, calculate it, research, you're a little researcher, and you actually do that for fun. Now, an ASMR, oh, cool, great placement for ASMR. If you haven't messed around with any of that, go experiment. Now, what this is opposing is your Saturn over here in your night chart, in your 11th house. Interesting. So, what this speaks to, perhaps, is limitations in the arena of dealing with, well, the general public. What you do for where you go, like, not in a regular way, but to deal with people who are arm's length relations, right? Concerts, going to church, interacting with people here on social media. This should be, and beyond that, deeper than that, this is your reputation. And so this is you seeing how your dreams, how you've been living short of the ideal for your, what you do. I do research for fun. Indeed, my Mercury retrograde Virgo friend. Thanks for the confirmation. But these themes should somehow be testing or drawing out your appearance. Even maybe perhaps how you present yourself to people. One of the most annoying things I hear astrologers, modern astrologers doing is saying your first house is how you present yourself to the world. And it's not how you present yourself to the world. Most people may never even get to see the real you here. Instead, this is how you present yourself to the world, your 11th house. And so what we're seeing here is perhaps you seeing that maybe your first impression energy, the first foot that you put forward in dealing with people is not really ideal. It's not what you would want it to be. Or it's not opening up the door for you to get what you want out of life. So this is maybe reining that in and doing some, with this night chart Saturn, it's pretty cold, pretty dark, pretty heavy. Like, again, somebody pointing their bony finger at you and going, you've been doing it all wrong, is the vibe, right? And so getting those revelations, maybe a bit of a thing here but what's really cool, in opposition to all of this other energy, it's like your, what you do for fun. S'more, you okay? come here. Come here, honey. So, she's running around. She's doing all right. And that's because not everyone has first house placements, right? Just a ruler. Well, that's just it. Even without first house placements, your first house is still you. There's still energy there. Half of astrology, that north node right there, he's not physical. He's purely geometrical. He's purely mathematical. And so and same thing for all of these cusps. These mathematical places in astrology are just as influential as the planets. They can be. Macaroni asks, wait, so is the first house, if not how we come across to people, it makes sense why the 11th house would be more the outward perception with it being social life. What is the first house then? It's who you are. The first house is who you really are. At the core of it all. It's the core foundation for you. Okay, quick refresher here. If astrology, it's welcome to the game of life, little baby. You've drawn your first breath. This is the deck of cards that we all play in life. This is how they're shuffled for you. And each one of these houses represent what cards you draw into your hand in different areas of life. This first house are the cards that you have in your hand all the time. You see? It's almost useless to read somebody's chart and things happening in their chart unless you consider their first house and how this individual and these cards that they have in their hand all the time are going to play with these cards, are going to play with those cards, are going to play with these cards, you see? And so you, our lovely friend, have the Jupiter and Libra card in your hand all the time. You've got Taurus energy in your hand all the time. And with your Venus, natal Venus, being located in Libra, both sides of Venus's energy. You're a sweetheart over here. You don't want to fight anybody. This is the energy of do no harm right there, more than anything else. Weird sounding song right now. I don't know what this is. I like it. So, that makes complete sense. I never thought of it like that. I'm glad that you like it. And yes, it is sensible. There was an astrologer named Firmicus Maternus who lived about 2,000 years ago. He became a Christian, and when he did, he realized that there was a difference between the spiritual practices and traditions people were building around astrology and the mathesis, the science of astrology. That is what we have found. This mathesis, this language that exists, this transcends all of these different traditions and spiritual practices that people do. There's a logical system. Like we have the laws of physics and we have the laws of mathematics. We have the laws of metaphysics here. And astrology is our window, our Rosetta Stone to understanding those. The tarot, gemology, numerology, symbology, all of it is anchored in the exact same forces. So what we're looking at here is the matrix code that makes all things. And those planets hung above our head in the perfect clock that they have, they are that, well, they're the most perfect window we have to the matrix code. This is very happy. I'll take it. We're on a happy Virgo journey right now. So, LMAO, thank you. As a Scorpio rising, the core of who I am is Scorpio energy. Yes, but you want to see that blend. The blend is everything. The blend is everything. You're not just a Scorpio rising or a Taurus rising here. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which makes Venus your chart lord. And as your chart lord, Venus is over here, lord of your first house, soaking up, this is so chipper and adventurous. I wonder how long it's going to go. But Venus in Libra is soaking up all of that Libra mojo and pouring it back in your chart. Every planet that you ever have transit through Taurus will be just as affected by the Libra archetype as they will by the Taurus archetype. That was called Hopes and Dreams. Oh, well, hopes and dreams. That's what we're talking about. On a roller coaster. So, all right. But yes, hopes and dreams. Love it from this Virgo moon. I'm glad you love it. Renge, hey, can I get a reading or is this just for information? I never really got a reading, so really curious. Renge, welcome, welcome. This Friday nights I give to subscribers, supporters. So if you'd like to support me and get access to 4 astrology workshops a month, every Wednesday I do an astrology workshop, and you'll get access to my recordings of past workshops. for $5 a month and get access to our private Discord channel where sometimes I have time randomly throughout the week to hang out, at least once a week at this point. I have time to just hang out, random time, and I say, hey guys, anybody available? Random time of the day, and we go in there and we hang out. So, but anyway, we're reading the Eclipse readings tonight. On regular lives, I do it for everybody, not just subscribers. So check out tomorrow night's live where I will be reading full charts, and you may win a reading. First time watching you on YouTube. This feels weird, Danielle. Welcome. Yes, it is weird. Get weird. Claim your destiny, seize your destiny with Abe Weird. So, but yes, glorious, glorious eclipse. Hang in there. Don't let social embarrassment or depression about who you've been to people, how you've come across to people, or even elements of your reputation bring you down. Enjoy what incredible, incredible things you're connecting with your children, your husband, and even just perhaps just learning something new, starting a new chapter on you delving into a new realm of research, Christina. So look forward to this Sunday. Looks like it's going to be fun for you. Alrighty, who's going to get the next read? Who's going to get the next read? We're thinking of a number, right? Unless somebody gifted me. Did somebody buy me a coffee? If not, I'm Moonchild and love astrology. You're a Moonchild. Hello, Moonchild. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you love it. Is Moonchild like a reference for hippie people? The children of hippies? Is that the thing? So, but even so, one way or the other, cool. I like the term. Numbers. Lowest number. Or not lowest number. I'm going to think of a number right now. Thinking of a number and an animal emoji. I thought of the animal. Now I'm thinking of a number. Grabbing it. I've grabbed the number. So I've got a number in my head, and I've got an animal emoji. One guess per person. Guess a number and guess an animal. 1 through 100, and one of the animal emojis on your phone. Oh, Moonchild, born on the day the U.S. landed on the moon, 1969. How about that? All right, 17, good guess. Not the number, as that's one of my lucky numbers. I like that number. So, guess an animal emoji, too. Everybody gets an animal emoji and a number. One guess per person, please, to keep it clean, keep it simple. Person who guesses the number or animal emoji first gets the read. If nobody does, the person with the closest number gets the read. Let's go. Laura, macaroni, schnookums. I like the bee, not the lizard, not the unicorn, Danielle. Guess a number. And guess an animal, each of you. It's not the chihuahua or a cat, whatever that is. It is not Maddie B. Michi Peachy, not the frog. Gorilla, nice guess. Joshua David, nice guess. That is not it. Storm Rider, of course, bringing in the eagle and the number 12. Strong number. Maddie B, it is not the chicken. All right. I won't tell y'all if somebody's close to the number. Somebody might be close to the number. Do we have any more guesses in the house? Any more guesses? It is not the dolphin. All right, going once, going twice. And the Faraday with the buffalo. Faraday, you want to guess a number too? Going once, going twice. The number is 74. And the closest number was Emilio with your 77. Congratulations, Emilio. And the animal emoji was the flamingo. The flamingo. Nobody guessed the flamingo, although you all had great guesses. I like those animal emojis a lot. Symbols, metaphysical symbol, energy to them. Congratulations, Emilio. Thanks to Anna's generosity and your good luck, you have now won the next read. Are you okay, S'more? Oh, she pulled away from me when I reached for her. Traumatized. Come to me. Come here. Here's the traumatized rat. She got her head stuck in her cage a minute ago. Oh, yes. All right. Piece of bread for the rat. All right. That's how you know she's in a good mood. If she'll take food right out of your hand. If she's stressed, she won't do that. So enjoy that little sprouted grain bread. Yes, I did. I did Sagewood Stone on purpose. On purpose. So, all right, Emilio, do we have your chart saved in Wonderland, Emilio? I'll check right now. We do have it saved. How about that? I subbed here on YouTube. Love your energy. Thank you. Thank you so much. And hey, if you would like to learn astrology with us for $5 for the price of a cup of coffee, literally, you can, through Buy Me a Coffee, subscribe, become a member, and then shout out in Wonderland to the link tree, follow the white rabbit to the link that I've given y'all with my recent post here on YouTube, and you'll find exactly how to get into Wonderland. Follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, and this is where we connect. And you see that little green name right there. If you are a subscriber supporting me, you get that green name, you get access to the portion of the server, the private channels, where we have our astrology workshop, where you do about an hour long, last time was 2 hours, on our workshop, and then we delved into a Q&A and a hangout. Coffee and rabbit hole are my fave. Yes. Well, all right, Alice, join us. Okay. Now let's see. New chart. I'm your friendly neighborhood Cheshire cat. My big Sagittarian grin. I'm just here to lead the way down the weird path to you. Let's see. New chart. We're doing at Emilio plus. Emilio, can you please tell me where you will be for the time of this eclipse, and I'll make sure that the time is right for you. Are you in Mountain Time, Central Time, East Coast Time? Let me know, let me know. I should be asking that first before I start casting the chart. There's like a 10-second delay or something here. Yes. I'm just bouncing around. You see me cooking for a minute. I don't go with my gut. I try to literally think of a number that would be mixing it up with my Mars and Gemini. How do we mix it up? Emilio, where do you live? Or really, where will you be? Oh, you're frozen back. Okay, cool. Please tell me where you will be at the time of this eclipse. Roughly. I just need to make sure that the time is right. East Coast, Mountain Time, Central Time, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. That is 3:41 p.m. All right. 3:41 p.m. Ooh, interesting. Hey, this is a very well-supported Venus transit for you. Not going to talk too much about it, but yay for you. Time to make some new friends. You did. Making some new friends in here, getting some generosity from people. I like that. Now, and also generosity with this sun and this side of Virgo. Oh, can you please shout out and your, do you know which house is activated for you this year? If not, tell me your age and I will tell you which house is activated. Not Q numbers, guessing numbers. Yes, guessing numbers tonight. Can I buy a coffee for Express Q, Jess? Oh, absolutely you may. Yes, that's so nice of you. Well, to be put at the very top of the list, we do the tapping numbers, or the numbers are for only subscribers tonight on Friday, but to get to the very front of the line, extra support will get you there. Extra coffee. Y'all are going to have me actually start drinking coffee. 35, 12th house perfection year. Saturn, hey, is your time lord. Hey, Saturn, Capricorn, Emilio. Yes, beautiful placement. In a day chart. Nice. One of the best Saturns you're going to see, even though she's retrograde. But your natal Saturn, or transiting Saturn, in your second house, oh, that's stressful. Retrograde Saturn in your second house right now as your Time Lord of the year, having you encounter material circumstances where, well, your stuff just isn't where it should be ideally. That's stressful. Oh, I don't have the money that I need. Oh, I can't find my credit card. Oh, it's not working for me right now. Oh, all of these problems keep coming up, right? As Saturn is revealing to you the limitations, or rather how far, same thing with that North Node right there, that is interesting. But how lots and lots of hopes and desires, things you want out of your stuff, and then Saturn's in there helping you realize, well, all the ways don't have what you want, and all the reasons why you probably don't have what you want, and it's, you know, maybe tempting you to feel bad about yourself or feel pretty negative or pessimistic for your circumstances. Saturn is always a half glass empty energy, right? She's pessimistic. She brings that negative perspective, but that negative perspective can be springboarded off of to provide some necessary motivation, right? Don't just get bogged down in the shame and the guilt and the despair that may come, but instead use it as a transitionary element, a springboard to say, you know what? All right, fine. I don't have everything the way that I want it to be, but this is how, at least I know what I want now. Huh? Saturn shows you what you want, so that's a good placement for that, a good transit. Now, this will be opposing the eclipse, activating it for you in your 8th house. Ooh. Mom and dad, helping you out with some money or some resources right here is what this may be. If they're in your life, you have any paternal or maternal figures, this is them saying, this is how I help you. Or you saying, this is how I help them with their resources. The 8th house is the house of inheritance, getting things from people. And in this well-supported condition, as these planets will be within, at least the sun here, within Saturn's bounds, what this speaks to is always so much stress, but things tend to work out in the end. I have to let go, though. Indeed. Don't stress. Stress doesn't help anybody. I like the Bible verse where Christ is going, you know, which of you can add 1 inch to his stature by worrying? You know, you worry all you want, you can't make yourself grow taller. You worry all you want, you can't change your environment. So why worry? Why burn? The Spanish word for worry is preocupado. To preoccupy your mind and preoccupy your heart with thoughts and emotions that aren't having an effect on anything. Why? Focus on what you can influence, focus on what you can affect, and let all of that other, you know, don't pour your energy into the other stuff, the other revelations. But yes, this is a new moon. This is a new chapter, perhaps, of getting resources from other people. Could be a theme, mom and dad, low-hanging fruit with sun and the moon. But this could also be a theme of getting resources, of helping people with their responsibilities. How do I connect with my mom and dad? How do I, you know, or rather moving past mom and dad, this just speaks to the spiritual and the physical meeting each other. Here's this spiritual idea that I have, this plan that I want. The moon is saying, all right, buddy, here's how you do it materially. Here's the open door to manifest what you want. So that's why new moons are a new chapter energy, where the spiritual aligns with the physical and it begins to manifest into the world like a new little seedling, the thing that we were wanting. How do we get there? And the full moon ultimately represents the fruition of that new little seedling. So I feel like worry attracts more things to worry about. Indeed it does. If you want to spoil your good luck, go ahead and worry. That'll do it. But this is a new chapter of learning perhaps metaphysics, astrology themes here in the 8th house, occult things, taboo things, secret things, dealings with other people's animals, death, and all of that fun stuff is in the 8th house. But this speaks to a new chapter in a Virgo way, Virgo Libra no less, with where that Mercury is located. So definitely focused on the other and their stuff, helping them with things. Well, the music picked up as I was doing that. That's funny. But yes, helping them with their problems, their life stuff, connecting with them. How do I connect to other people? Where do my responsibilities for them begin and end? Especially in the South Node, some past stuff coming up, and then you may be again seeing a way to better manage or better manifest what you want out of those shared responsibilities, or even, again, getting material substance from people could be a theme, a big theme here. Seeing a new way to get the resources that you need from others could be a theme. So, loving this right here for you, which, you know what, is relevant to this eclipse because Mercury is the lord of this entire sign, infusing Venusian energy here, Tauran energy no less, which is that side of Venus that comes out. Really, really great time to connect with, talk with close friends, romantic partners, business partners, even people who've been enemies up till now, finding a way for social grace, a way forward to make peace where there hasn't been peace, or to soothe one another where there's been discomfort. It's really lovely. So beautiful day to go on a date, perhaps. I typically wouldn't recommend going out beneath an eclipse, but for this transit, I'd make that exception. Thank you very much, Emilio, for sharing your chart, opening up about your life with us. You are good luck with these Saturnian revelations about what you really want out of your stuff. What's going to make you happy? What's going to bring you to the mountaintop of life success? And this also deals with food, so this could be a big theme of diet, saying, you know what, my diet just really is not what it should be. That could be a big theme. Thank you very much again. So, next read, and thank you, y'all, for your generosity towards Emilio. Thank you. Who was that who gifted that coffee? Anna. Rock on, Anna. So, let's see. What are we doing here? So did you say that you were buying a coffee for Jessa? Sagewood Stone? Because I don't see them, the thingamabob. But it's actually really comforting. Thank you. Glad to be able to, point out things that could bring some comfort. So, you know what? For that Saturn, you may want a Imperial Topaz. Oh, ooh. You want an Orange Carnelian. That's what you want. Orange Carnelian. And that should draw out material success. Materials there in your second house. So, I was giving info on being able to buy a coffee for ExpressU. Oh, okay. Cool. So the next read is going to go to, well, we're going to do numbers again. Numbers and animals. Y'all, if you're more than welcome to play the game if I've already read you here tonight. But if you win, you got to give it to somebody else because I want to try to read every subscriber that we can. Only 14 of us in here right now. Who haven't I read yet? Whose stuff haven't I read? So I wear that on my left wrist, correct? Ooh, good. Smart. Left wrist for material fortune. Left wrist for your material fortune. If you're wanting psychological, like you're making investments or you want some perspective, someone became a subscriber. You're the best. Well, thank you, new someone who just became a subscriber. Crow Kim K. Who's Crow Kim K? Thank you, Crow. So, oh, you paid 10 to me. Thank you very much. So this Crow Kim K in the house. So y'all will do the game again. So let's do Schnookums. Thank you very much, Crow Kim. Schnookums. Now let's do the game where I'm thinking of a number right now. And I'm thinking of this number. And now I'm thinking of an animal. That is available. I got it. So, pick the animal. I will say the animal that I picked has not appeared in the chat tonight. So if y'all have been paying attention, then that means you're closer to guessing the right animal. It is not a cat. Don't pick one of the cats, one of the many cat faces. It is not a cat nor a dog. Right? There we go, Minerva. Nope, that's not it though. Good guess with the fox. I don't think I've seen the fox tonight. Just got here. Hey, guess, Jessa. One number, one animal per person. The person who gets closest to the number that I've thought of gets the read. Or if they guess the animal. It's not the zebra or the bunny. Good guess. Or the raccoon. I almost did raccoon. It is not the raccoon. Oh, it got away. Oh, Jessa Lynn. You guessed number 17. Oh, no, it wasn't number 17. That was my first number. I'm so sorry. I grabbed the second number. That was literally the first guess in my head, and I deleted it to grab a second one. So, apologies for the excitement. No, Sagewood, it is not the elephant. It is not the deer. It is not the monkey. 49, just for fun. Yes, y'all play just for fun. And if you win, you give it to somebody else. Schnookums, 48. It is not Michi Peachy. It is not the lion, 44. Do we have any more? I got you all happy. I'm so sorry. You were so close. For that, I'll give you another guess. You get a second guess now because I got so randy because you did pick the first number that was in my head. And I had to purposefully push it to the side for a second one. Sagewood Stone, you get a guess too. Let's see if you can guess. Sagewood Stone, Ringay, Monica. I like the snake. It is not the snake. Danielle, because I said it's not the cat, you get another guess. I already said that. Not the cat. Oh, I like the parrot. Okay. Well, you know what? Do we have any more guesses in the house? 21 rat. I almost went with the rat. Nope, nope, nope. Storm Rider, do you have an animal guess? Lily Rose, do you have an animal guess? Come on. Come on. Read my mind. Read my mind. Access. Access. Use your spiritual psychic mojo. Manifest. It is not the owl. That's a good looking owl emoji. Come on now. Wow, I almost forget what animal it was. What was the animal? Oh, okay, I remember. Okay. Just throwing it. Lion. It is not the lion. Somebody had guessed that. So, it is the jellyfish. Nobody guessed the jellyfish. The most numerous animal on the planet. And the number was 27. I picked the number. Sagewood Stone, you've won. Okay, you won with 29. Congratulations. Oh, there's a Capricorn goat. Where did he come from? Oh, that's cool. They have the Zodion. Sagewood Stone, congratulations. Since I've already read your chart tonight, you get to pick who we read next. Or how we determine who we read next. 27 again, we should have known. Wanted to throw y'all for a loop. Notice I didn't say. Bah, I should have known 27. That's in my name. You didn't even try. You didn't even try. You were discouraged by your presumptions. Presumptuousness. Sagewood Stone got as close as she could get, though. She was close. I'll gift it to Jess. All right, Sagewood Stone. Thank you for your generosity. And for playing. So, Jess, you get the next read here. New chart. Jess, please tell us where you're located in the States. Or just what time zone, and I'll make sure that we cast this for the right time. Just to make sure, you're Rainstorm, right? Jessalyn, you're Rainstorm? My brain. Colorado. Cool. Yes, you are in Colorado. I should have remembered that. Mountain time, that's 1:41 p.m. Jessalyn, is this Jessalyn from like 2 years ago? No, you're not, because your Mercury is not. We had another Jessalyn, and she would win the tapping game all the time. It was crazy. She had her lot of fortune in Gemini. So I've got you. Jessalyn, I don't remember which house is activated for you. Do you remember? If not, tell me your age and we'll recalculate that. Hi, Schmore. We did win once, but we had another friend who would win all the time. I haven't seen her. She's my Rain sister. She is. Scarlet Rain. Both of you spell rain the same, which is funny. Said 6. I'm 37. So, all right. So 37 is 2. Second house perfection year. Cusp of your second falls in this. Mercury is your time lord. Mercury. Natally is at 20 degrees of Libra. And here at Libra, providing no direct activation to these energies. Well, Mercury as the time lord of the year is the lord of Virgo. So there is indirect activation through just Mercury. You're getting a big dose of solid Libra energy pouring into these signs by your natal sun right after your birthday. This will be after your birthday. Have you already had your birthday? You haven't had that yet. We were looking at your solar return. So 37 now. It's my daughter's middle name. Oh, beautiful name. Yeah, so considering 37 as your birthday. Very cool. Look at that. A double new moon. Fascinating. A new chapter of dealing with your daughter. New chapter of seeing what you can do, how you can connect with your daughter. A new chapter of relationship, seeing a way forward to teach her something, to show her how to be something, to structure her life. Again, the 5th house deals with fun. So a new chapter on what you do for fun, how you engage recreation, and even perhaps finding something new to do for fun. New music, a new book to read, a new podcast that you like. Saturn is up here, by the lot of fortune, even though this is a night chart. Ouch. Oh, poor Jessa. With her night chart Saturn, being even more mean than Saturn normally is, pushing you around and telling you, boo, boo, you're not who you should be to other people. You're not who you want to be to other people. You're not living life out in the world the way that you want to be. Or perhaps how you present yourself to other people. Saturn's going, oh, no. You need to change how you say that. You need to change how you present yourself this way, because it's closing the door on you getting what you want from people, getting what you want from the world. And I am saying negativity here because on its face, this is negative, ouch, 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 criticism, judgment, revelation, making you feel bad. Doom, doom, doom. Now, what's really cool is that on the tail end of that doom and all of that negative pressure and whatever is going wrong is this lot of fortune. Hey, that is the manifested opportunity to fix or address these themes. So how to climb to the mountaintop and dive into your dreams. What do you really want from how you present yourself to people? Out of your reputation in the world? Or even just people, groups of people you'd rather interact with, places you'd go. So this is really too true. I'm seen as mean because I'm so blunt. Well, there you go. Well, maybe this is that helping curve that for you, right? With Saturn here by the lot of fortune, sharing these revelations about things you need to fix. And lot of fortune here opening up the door for you to actually adjust those things and correct those things, whatever they may be. And these adjustments and these shifts drawing out and manifesting a new theme of connectivity here. Hey, we were talking about, right? You were looking for a man, looking for a boyfriend. If I recall correctly, correct me if I'm wrong on this, if I'm misremembering charts that I've read with people in our group. But this could indeed speak to a new chapter on connection with a solar figure in your life, a man, committed authority figure, could be your father, could be your parents. But could be an authority, or authority figure from work. But I'm searching from my kingdom for your kingdom husband, eh? Well, hey, this is it. How about that? How about that? In the search, I hit the button. In the search for your kingdom husband, you are interesting. Gonna find him through doing something fun. That's what this speaks to. Having fun. You being fun. And this opening up the door and drawing you perhaps into a place of a new interaction with some people. And tailoring your image to the world. Not just physically, but the spirit that you bring, right? Don't worry, be more laid back, whatever the heck Saturn is pushing her finger on right there. And then that should actually draw the attraction. As you make these course corrections in what you're reaching for out of where you want to go or think where you should be to interact with people and how you should present yourself, it should be drawing on these themes down here of connecting with a guy in a pretty fun way. That's what this indicates, a new chapter on that. So I'm going to hang out with a third grade friend tomorrow, and she wants to go to a firefight or something downtown. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah. How about that? New connection indeed. And Jupiter is the lord of your 7th, and Jupiter will be sextiling. Yes, Jessa, I like that. You're getting a sextile from Jupiter in Cancer over here. Gonna go to a firefight or something, get some food at this firefight or something, and make a connection over here. I'm smiling like such a weirdo. Good. Weirdos, firefighter hotties. Indeed, it's Sagewood Stone. Indeed. So that's a premium hunting ground right there. Premium hunting ground with your 11th house business. And that Mars in Aries is a great, hey, somebody's gonna start a fire. Okay. So that's a great placement just for going into your 11th house and drawing attraction. As a woman, Mars is how you attract men, and the sun is how you keep them and lock them down. And so this is you attracting some attention, and this is you saying down here, hey, let's do something fun together. and through doing fun with a man, it draws him into committed relationship down here. So that's pretty cool. It does indeed look like that's all coming out. And Mercury, as your Time Lord of the year, is going to be forming an opposition to that Mars, drawing it out, dragging him in down here into your 5th house. Interesting. I wonder if you're going to meet Mr. Firefighter too, who is eager in having a lively debate or discussion and in having fun as a result of that. As the sun moves into Libra here, Amethyst. Amethyst is your friend to support both your Time Lords in these conditions, not getting any support from Venus, and the sun being there as well. Oh, Storm Rider, that's brutal. Okay. Saturn in Scorpio in the 11th house just drew it right out. So Firefighter saved me in 2016. Oh, that's lovely. Well, there you go. Go get yourself Mr. Fireman here. That indeed, it is funny to see with a Mars in Aries. That is Firefighter right there. That's a firefighter. And a group of firefighters drawing out that attraction. Y'all are more wild than I thought. Okay. Macaroni over here. Hey, we're Americans, all right? There is liberty that is a little bit more liberated in terms of discussing these things and just being practical. Americans remind me of Romans in the scope of history, in terms of how both the Roman people and the American people are driven by our innate sense of pragmatism. Let's just do the practical thing and just do it and engage it. So we don't get silenced here. No, we don't. At least, well, not too much. There are some things you can't talk about. Okay? And my Mars and Gemini wants to fight them. So, indeed, I was about to say. I wonder what Mr. Kirk was talking about that may have led to somebody wanting to do that. Particularly somebody with means. I've been seeing some very interesting things lately with my Mars and my Scorpionic self. I'm not going to dive into it, but let's just say that whoever took out poor Charlie is not necessarily politically aligned on one side or the other, but perhaps plays both sides very well. Now, at any rate, and Mr. Charlie was beginning to figure that out. So I had them called to my house when my security system smoke alarm went off when I was saying, when you were saying in your house, oh, that had to be embarrassing. You were saging your house? Oh no. And the firemen came out. Oh, cause the hippie lady was burning things. Hey, we're not gonna exactly get into specifics here. It's so hard for me not to. But we're not going to. God bless you all. Although I will just encourage you, follow the rabbit down the rabbit hole. The fire is set. Our enemies, our wicked overlords, our conspiratorial, controlling masters, whatever you'd like to call these people, they have become the architects of their own destruction, and it is inevitable. So this is my advice to all of y'all with this Pluto right here, being where it is for the next 20 years through Aquarius. Prepare for revolution. Prepare for immense inconvenience, and prepare for life to never be the same it was. The world is changing. It will never be the same that it was again. We got to taste this era. We got to experience it, and now we are the both unfortunate/fortunate souls who get to usher the world into a coming era. And that means that you need to prepare. Build your life up, anchor your life, connect with people that you love, get your health and everything else that you can, and approach it with a sense of adventure. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of what's coming. Embrace it and have fun. Life is not about being comfortable. Life is not about having a long life. Life is about quality. Life is about adventure. Embrace the adventure. So, millennials are just feeling it, huh? All, huh? Well, yeah, indeed. Well, we've got our Pluto in Scorpio, so that really sets us up for being something. So, sister is a Scorpio rising sun. Do I still go off her Mars, Pluto? Absolutely. That's it, Danielle. You know. It's Mars, not Pluto. Mars is the Lord of Scorpio, not Pluto. Even though Pluto does quite well there. I'm of a mind to think that Pluto is not of Scorpio, but that Pluto is exalted in Scorpio. So, I don't want to be in a revelation. I'm literally just a girl. Hey, you know what? Revolution doesn't mean you having to fight stuff and turn the world upside down. There's an opportunity for joy and happiness and peace in a way that we haven't understood. Connect with people. Connect with people. This is a time of human connectivity. This is really what it is. You're gonna have to eventually, so start it now. And people who share your visions, your worldview, build family. Don't build careers right now. Build family, and build things with your family, your tribe. That is how we're gonna make it through. It's the people who have a tribe who actually loves each other. Those are the people who are going to not only survive but thrive through these 20 years that are coming. You don't live in a vacuum, and you certainly do not want to build your life hinged on the system. Because as the system gets upset, your life will be knocked around with it, right? So, next reading. Thank you very much, and good luck, my friend. So, let us see. Who hasn't had their chart read tonight? Who hasn't had their transit read? We're gonna do another one. I'm now thinking of an animal. I grabbed it. It's an animal that nobody has guessed yet tonight. It is available in the emojis. And I don't believe anybody's guessed it, so correct me if I'm wrong on this. And I'm now thinking of a creature. We got a lot of y'all. Me. So there's only 4 people left who haven't been read. We gotta cook. Approaching midnight. Thank you. And wait, Abe. What? Abe. Oh, I like that pig snout. Amethyst. Right pinky ring. Maddie B. Oh, Snookums got the T-Rex. Congratulations, Snookums. I totally thought of the T-Rex. All right. New chart. Snookums, please tell us where you will be, what time zone that you'll be in. East. And do you remember which one of your houses is activated this year? If not, tell me your age, and I'll tell you which house is activated. Y'all, I'm going to spare the general lecture on what these things mean and delving, rabbit trailing, and we'll just focus really quick on the reads because I want to try to read as many of y'all before I go to bed. So I think my brain goes to the piggy because I'm always wanting snacks. I like that pig. And also, pigs are quite mercurial beings. Yes, I did. I had you in mountain time. Don't you worry. I was on the ball, Miss Colorado. I do like the butterfly emoji. That was a good one. I like that they made it orange here. It's nice. Monarch. Actually, I don't know if that's a monarch with its wings being like that. So, little white dots on there. Monarchs have white dots. So, on the tips like that. Oh, you're having, somebody's birthday. Wow, this eclipse is happening during your solar return. Shut the front door. This is going to be a wild year for you. This is going to be a wild year. Okay, focus on your health and your job responsibilities. And Mercury is right next to that sun and that moon, right in the middle of all of this. Wow, what a well-supported transit. Absolutely anchored in your 6th house. Job, life responsibilities, new chapter on dealing with all of that stuff for you. So cool. Very, very lucky. You're gonna have to try to screw this one up. So this is just Absolutely. The monarchs are migrating this time of year to Mexico. Oh, lovely. So absolutely, happy birthday. And we're not just reading the eclipse, but this is the theme for the entire year for you. Your entire year will focus on a radical new transformation with an eclipse here. New transformation of your health, your life responsibilities, and lucky. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Lucky placements require the least amount of vigilance to prevent harm and the least amount of effort to reap the reward from something. And so that's you, just again, luck with your health, luck with your wellness, luck with your job, luck with your stuff, managing stuff. Really cool. Great time to clean. Maybe that day you'll feel like, you know what? It's time I'm going to clean out this closet. It needs to go. It's time for me to clean up something and do something fresh. So this is cool. Time for something fresh this year for you. And what's this looking at over here? Saturn in your 12th house in your, is that a day chart or a night chart this qualifies as? 4 degrees. You have a day chart. This is good for you. So, with a twilight chart casting this light of the sun above the horizon at this time, Saturn is a luckier planet in her joy in your 12th and getting some partile support from your transiting Jupiter. She's doing all right, all right, all right. So, this is a great year for you to know thyself and to realize how you haven't been spending enough time alone. So Saturn's going to point her finger at you and say, you need more alone time, you need to be more spiritual, you're not living up to, well, the best version of yourself. Managing your psychology and your wellness. You haven't been managing those things as you should. That's what Saturn is going to point out. Everybody, God bless America, everybody is falling below the ideal. Not doing the best. And so Saturn coming around and making you feel bad because you haven't been living up to your ideal or being fulfilled, that's a good opportunity here. It's a good thing. Whenever we get these revelations about something we can fix, somewhere that we can do better. And so this is you doing better at taking care of yourself internally. Looking yourself in the mirror, no matter how big, no matter how tough you become, my Aries rising friend, no matter how brave you are with your Jupiter in there, how intrepid, and what great things, what spiritual things and strength that you develop, no matter what you accomplish in this life, you're still going to have to, in your 6th house over here, wipe your booty and brush your teeth. And maybe even one day have somebody else do it for you. It's very undignified. And over here in the 12th house, no matter how smart you become, no matter how much sage advice you give to other people, you're still going to have to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, you're doing the best you can with what you've got. Don't worry about it. You have to take time to do that. Get alone. Get alone, get alone, get alone. And unplug from the internet and from the noise. Turn off your music, turn off everything, and try to get like 30 minutes to an hour a day just in the God-blessed sun. Preferably without any clothes on at all. Full-blown open sunlight. See what that does for your health, wellness, and your psychology here. But just listening to birds and the wind and the leaves of the wind. Okay, not the music. So, not the music. Okay, I need music all the time. I love music too, but just give yourself some just raw sensory exposure to just being alone with your own thoughts. All right, that's all. You can still listen to your music in your alone time. My Pisces 12th house friend, you love stuff that moves the soul, but still tone it down and give yourself a moment to be alone with your thoughts. And this being added to your life routine should draw out a path forward for your health and your wellness. And talk to us in Wonderland about some cool new knowledge that we can feed your Mercury for navigating your health and your wellness. One of those big nuggets is full sun. Go get full sun and tell me what it does for you. If you have some place that you can do it. I've put stuff up in my yard where nobody can see me, right? And I take off all my clothes and I lay out there. And I'm telling you, amazing. Amazing. You've got, especially on your hips down there, the sunlight penetrates down into your hips, into the bone, and fuels and gives life to all of that stuff. So I'm still learning it. Well, now is a new chapter on learning. Great, great. This year for you is going to be a roller coaster. Congratulations on this, one of the luckiest solar returns a person could hope for. And beneath an eclipse, time to move some life mountains. Fun. Glad that you're with us on this journey. Glad that we get to know you before this new chapter unfolds. I want to hear all about it as it does. Thank you very much for sharing your chart and your life with us. Moving on to the next read. We're going to go quick. Y'all, shout out in the chat. First person to say me gets the next read. Ah, now you're rushing. Ah! Who is it? Michi Peachy, it goes to you, my fast friend. So, 57 is the 10th house. Yes, 10th house perfection year. Saturn is your time lord. Center stage. Whoa. By you getting a grip on your own heart and mind, you should receive inspiration from your alone time as to what you want to do with your life and who you want to be as a person. Love it. So, Michi gets the next read. Michi, please give me your birth date, time, and location in the chat. I think I commented first, not on my end. On my end, the first comment that I saw was Michi Peachy. So I guess that's what we're going to have to rock with. I apologize. You're the second one there, Macaroni. I submitted my stuff earlier. All right, cool. We've already got it locked and loaded here. Michi Peachy. I don't see you in the live queue, Michi. I have Cosmic Peach Co. But that's all I've got for a peach. So I'm gonna need your stuff again, Michi. Birth date, time, and location, please in the chat. We're gonna cook. See how I'm gonna read Macaroni's chart. It showed first on my end. Macaroni is going, God dag nabbit. Well, I got first. So delays. Oh, is Michi Peachy not a subscriber? My bad. Michi Peachy, do you subscribe? Michi Peachy, buy me a cup of coffee? I don't think you did. Michi Peachy. So, never mind. I forgot that tonight was for subscribers only. So, and gifters. So, for $5, you can secure your spot. Not yet? Oh, but you intend to. All right. So, on the honor system that you're going to subscribe, I will read your chart. Let's cook. So, I'm also in an area with rough internet. Copy that. My apologies to everybody in the chat for not clarifying that before we delved in. And so we're going to have a little bit of grace for Michi Peachy, who has indeed committed to subscribing. So, Michi Peachy, birth date, time, and location. Let's read your transits. Let's go. Good night, Anna. Not tonight. So if you'd like me skip, hey, you don't have to do it tonight. Just whenever you can in the coming, before the next cycle. So, hopefully next time. Well, we're going to read in a moment. I'm in Boulder. I'm always glitching. Oh, yes, over there. Well, good for you. Less internet, electric things all hitting you. Sagewood Stone's going to bed as well. Got to be up early for work. Good night, Sagewood Stone. Hopefully we'll queue up tomorrow. I should be getting to bed here soon, too. But I wanted to try to read 2 or 3 more charts. So let's cook. Michi, I need your info. Give it to me. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. You're welcome, Schnookums. Happy birthday. Truly, it looks like it's going to be a happy birthday, and solar year for you. All right. Michi Peachy. Bronx, New York. The Big Apple. (1101) 1992. It's my little brother's age. You're in Waco, Texas. Hey, I need to know your birth time. You know the time of day that you were born? There you go. 11:36 p.m. in Bronx, New York. And you are Central Time in Waco, Texas. All right. Let's see. Waco, Texas. Hey, can you please confirm your age for me really quick? 1992 to November. Haven't had a birthday yet, so that would make you 32? 32? 32 is a 9th house perfection year. Yes, cusp falling Mars. Time Lord. Mars. Natally. natal Mars at 23 degrees. Nice. 12th house by Jupiter. And a night chart, maybe not so nice. There's some pressure for you internally. But this Mars is indeed activating these things in a sextile. So it's activated in the second house. Money, money, money is the focus with Virgo in the second house. A new chapter in terms of your material resources. How to spend them, how to save them to get where you want to go in life. Now over here in your 8th house, perhaps your responsibilities towards other people. What you think you might be able to get from other people may be a theme here, starting a new chapter for you. If you've got a grandparent or an older relative, then this could legitimately be you receiving an inheritance from them at this time or around this time. Hopefully not in a negative way, where somebody dies. But this could also speak to your response, what you want to do for the people in your life, realizing that you have fallen short from getting the support that you would want from people, or you have fallen short giving the support you would want to give to the people that you care about, then those revelations putting a strain to drawing out your life resources in a new chapter. So second house, this is cool. These lucky planets right here, well supported by Saturn for this eclipse, speak to, yes, a new and fortuitous chapter on your stuff in light of what you want to, what you think you should do. Whatever that may be. With the sun involved, I should save. I should, Virgo is really good about being thrifty. And you do have Sagittarius. And so Sagittarius and Virgo, interesting. Very single-minded, very focused with how you handle your stuff. You're dogmatic and principled when it comes to handling your things. You're a practical gift giver with that arrangement right there. But again, this is you finding a new, and it is, I like that, Virgo and Sagittarius, a way forward. It is funny. Notice that Virgo squares Sagittarius. Virgo wanted to make a path, but in order to make a new path, you've got to have an adventurous spirit. Be a pioneer. And so that's what you've got here. Pioneering a new way forward, a new chapter in terms of your material wealth and how you manage these things. So, and this ultimately pulling on and redefining, well, your connections, your life connections, getting to a place where you want to go in terms of dealing with others, their stuff, your shared responsibilities to other people. So, however that may manifest, it is difficult to always read an 8th house, 2nd house transit because you never know if you're getting money from someone or giving money to them. But this is resources here. Finances have been crazy for a hot minute, but it feels like we're on the right track. I've had a lot of letdowns socially, like to the point of feeling lost. So I'm kind of in a limbo. Well, this is time for that limbo to be over, because this is you seeing a way forward. Virgo is a way-making energy. It's a planner. It's a doer. And for all of its negative qualities, it is probably more than any other zodion, the zodion of figuring out how to get to where you want to go. So in a material sense. So it's a great energy to have in the 2nd house. New chapter for you. Looking forward to hearing how it unfolds. I would wear turquoise on that day on both your right and left wrist if you haven't. I'm not sure which you would prefer, as the left could deal with material manifestation, the right could deal with seeing how to do what you need to do. So you see what's going. Check Maggie. Yes. Margaret has indeed laid us a few little nuggets up there. Thank you very much. But she's such a good girl. She's not standing in them or kicking them around. Thank you, Michi Peachy, for sharing your chart and opening up about your life. Good luck. Looks like you've got it rolling down the pipeline. So, let's think. You're going to want amethyst. When the sun gets into Libra, you're going to want amethyst. Amethyst on your right wrist, all right? For dealing with your stuff. Now, let's see. What are we doing? Next chart. First person to shout out me gets the next read. Me. And while that's happening, Margaret. You all say hello to Margaret. My oldest girl. Oh, I'm sorry. Red's probably a little older, isn't she? Venerable creature. Thank you. I have an event tomorrow, so I'm hopeful. Cool, Michi. Good luck. Macaroni gets the first read. No. I'm sorry. God bless America. I scrolled up a little. Maddie B was faster. So much faster. So Maddie B. So what am I doing here? Margaret, where do I put you? We're gonna put Margaret right here on my chair, my arm of my chair. You see yourself, Margaret? She's right there. Who's that bird? Okay, I'm sorry. Don't touch my face, human. How dare you? Here, Margaret. Margaret, what's this? Get it. Right here. She's afraid of the screen. She's knocking it on the ground. Here, Margaret. That's the third piece she's knocked on the ground. The lights are confusing her. Alrighty. Folding up Margaret's mess. Thank you very much, Anna. Alrighty. Beautiful chickie. Love you, Margaret. Margaret, where did our roll go? Where did it go? Fell on the ground behind my chair. Sorry for those electric lights in your eyes, Maggie. That'll be fixed in a second. Blessed bird, she really is. She's a good girl. She's the queen of the flock. This is alpha hen right here. She bosses everyone else around. Good girl. Spoiled chickie. Yes, indeed. Oh, more bread for the bread. For the bird. So, she is number one. Number one in the pecking order right there. Margaret's at the very top. Maddie was the first to say me. She was indeed. So Maddie, let's go. Maddie, do I have your birth information? Is that you? Mad like the sun? If not, let me know. Slow down. There she goes. 10:31. Oh, a Halloween baby. (10/31, 1998). That is you, Madison, mad like the sun. So I have your chart saved. Am I just not remembering what I'm looking at here? 6:12 p.m. El Paso. Oh, well then I've already got your chart saved. Well, we've tasked it again. Where will you be for the time of this eclipse? Central time? Central time. And please remind me of which house is activated for you. If not, tell me your age, and we'll read that. Mountain. That is 1:41 p.m. All right, Maddie. Let's see. Oh, that's not what we wanted. (26) 12th house perfection year. Jupiter is your time lord. Jupiter is in fact activating this by a sextile. And this is in your 5th house. Children. A new chapter in dealing with your little kiddos. How to manage them, how to have fun with them. And this will be affecting the arena of your life, of your public life. Who you are to people, how you present yourself to people, your first impression energy, and ultimately your reputation. And the places where you go to socialize, your social life. So your social life, drawing on your relationship with your children, helping to manage or balance those two things more effectively. A new chapter of that is laid out here for you. I do not see that is good support from Saturn's location for these, so no need for some support. I will say that you need, not El Paso, Texas, El Paso, Colorado. Oh, good eye. Well, let's see what that changes here. Might change some things. Yep, you're a Gemini rising, not a Taurus. And Aries is Mars is your Time Lord this year, not Jupiter. Not Time Lord for this time. Mars is, and I think he was before too. I think I got a little randy and read Jupiter when it wasn't. So Mars, not activating from this location. Mars, activating from this one. Very good. There's a very, very wide range of influence that is swallowing up Mars in this position and forming a, what's it called? A conjunction with him. So partile conjunction. Oh, okay. We're going back to the other one. I see. Mercury. Okay. Taurus rising. Mars is in fact your Time Lord. Mars is again that close to these planets. Not too much of a difference. And again, 5th house, big focus for you this year with kids. Kids. Managing them and finding a new chapter on doing something fun. New book, starting to read a new book, starting a new podcast, starting a new something to learn or delve into research could be a big, big theme here. Baking. Can't believe I haven't thought about that with this in the 5th house. But this is you baking, a new chapter in figuring out how you love to do that. Check out beatsandbones.com. That should awaken something in you underneath this beautiful transit. Amethyst is your friend. Wear an amethyst on your right wrist or right pinky finger as the sun leaves Virgo into Libra after this eclipse. But other than that, big changes happening in here, or at least awareness of, oh man, my social life isn't really where I want it to be, and then that motivating you to make some of these changes in how you're managing your kids and finding a balance between your social life and taking care of your little bugs. So, just what you do for fun. Balancing out your fun with social life. So, or maybe one thing drawing on the other. Your fun causing you to go to places new socially, or new places that you go socially causing you to, well, see new ways to have fun. So, I don't have kiddos. Oh, I'm so sorry for misremembering that. I feel like mad like the sun. I apologize. No kiddos. Well, and this is you perhaps manifesting those kiddos. Oh. A new chapter of you seeing that you want them and a new understanding or perspective about them. Low-hanging fruit, 5th house, dealing with kids. What does it mean then for me if I don't have kiddos? Pets, or thinking about kids, or again, balancing what you do for fun, your recreation, with your social life. All of those other themes of the 5th. Sex is a theme. Having sex. It's more like the themes of sexuality, what the people we have sex with here in the 7th, and really what gets our motor running here in the 8th are different themes. But yes, the act itself, seeing a new chapter, a new point of connection. So if you are in a lovely committed relationship, then this is a great time to have a romantic attachment, a new chapter forward. Sun and moon, especially on top of each other, literally. The divine feminine, the divine masculine, the way that many people have especially through medieval times forward, depicted eclipses are actually in a romantic capacity. They depict the sun and the moon copulating in the sky beneath such an eclipse. So this is a big theme in the 5th house. So anyway, new way forward in that arena, new way of engaging that a part of your life, or again, just new fun, doing something new for fun that ultimately results in, or like we were seeing with Jessa, wanting a way to a husband could be a thing, or a deeper connection with your husband could be a thing. With that sun right there, hungry for that committed relationship and seeking to lock one down through having fun and having a good time. This ultimately resulting in you realizing exactly what it is you want out of your social life and perhaps how to get there. Thank you very much for sharing your chart. That was a fast read because I did not digress into general explanation. Good luck, Maddie. Looks like you've got it, my friend. Remember, amethyst on the right wrist in the coming days as the sun enters into Libra. Next person shout out me wins. Me. Shout out me. I see. Thank you. You're welcome, Maddie. Macaroni. Macaroni, got it. And then I see you, Minerva. Oopsie. Error, you're going to be all the way over there in the Philippines, aren't you? So just go ahead and tell me where you are, and then I will cast the chart for that time. Wow, what time will that even be? You're going to have to make me do work here. A good thing we've got our handy-dandy AI. So tell me where you are right now, where you are, where you will be at the time of on Sunday. That's essential for this eclipse. Also, tell me your age to remind us in the chat which house is activated. Waiting on Macaroni with her butterflies in the chat. Macaroni. Earth to Macaroni. Oh, sorry. There she is. I need you. Tell me. Georgia. East. Copy. Makes it easy. Thought I was going to have to do Philippine things. 3:41 p.m. Also, tell me which house is activated for you this year, or tell me your age, and I will tell you which house is activated. What, and then Sam Hill? Oh, I didn't put new chart. There it is. Tenth, 21. Yes. Mercury's your Time Lord, and not only that, but all of these things are in your 10th house. Hey! Alrighty. Well, a new chapter in the pursuit of your life's aspirations. How to get where you want to go, or get to who you want to be, is manifesting beneath this eclipse for you. Center stage, all well supported by the fact that Saturn is the Lord of the bounds that they're in your 4th house. So this is you seeing how everything that's going on with your family, in your home life, how far below what you really want it to be things are, right? So that's kind of painful and kind of upsetting in terms of coming to these revelations about your connections with your relationships, your family, your home. Maybe being over there in Georgia, you're like, oh man, I want to be with my family. I need to be with my tribe. That might be something that's hurting you and causing some heartache here with Pisces and Saturn in the 4th house. Yep, you got a day chart making it a little less achy. Nonetheless, those revelations drawing on exactly your plans. New plans being made in light of those, or in light of your new plans, these themes being drawn out. Absolutely, I'm planning on a move. First time living on my own, but it's hard on the familial side. Well, there it goes. That's a funny thing to think about. Maybe this is your family's hopes and dreams kind of being reined in by what you're reaching for. But one way or another, it looks pretty well supported, and it looks like whatever happens, you're going to be able to navigate it to a place of empowerment and success a little more readily. Good night, y'all. I have to be up early, wishing y'all a great weekend. You too, Maddie B. See you hopefully tomorrow night between 7 and 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we will do full readings. You think Maggie just went again? She did. She's just cooking up there. It's all right. I think we'll let it, as long as she's not stepping back on top of it. That's the problem. Pudding shuffles around up there. Maggie doesn't. So she's just there. Good eye, Anna. So, good night, Jennifer. Good to see you, Jennifer. All right, Eclipse. That's what's cooking for you. Remember, amethyst is your friend. When the sun gets out of Virgo into that Libra, you're going to need that love. Your Venus is in Libra, which is good. So about when the sun gets to the 5th degree or 6th degree of Libra, degree 6, or degree 5 and 6, somewhere in there, he should start being more grounded and more leveled, right? Because you have your natal Venus in there. Even so, amethyst. Let's go to the next read. Teresa, You said me after macaroni. That doesn't look like your chart. This is the chart I have saved for you, error. What am I looking at here? Venus, Libra, 11th house. Are you not error, macaroni? That's La Verita. Wow, how did I mix that up? Okay, Roni, I'm sorry, I just read a chart for somebody else. So let's see. I don't know why I thought you were error. That's what her name is. She's La Verita. You are Roni. Macaroni. Jeez. Wow. Virgo moment. 10th house perfection year. Sun is your time lord. This is all center stage for you. And it is in the arena of your public life. Social life. New chapter in your social life. New places you go. New social media experiences unfolding for you. Venus. There's your lucky Venus conjuncting Saturn here in your night chart. All right. So dreams of children, art expression, what you do for fun. Seeing how far away you fall from being able to actually achieve the things that you want out of life in the arena of fun and children and sex and art, producing art, whatever that may be. So that's what all of this is looking like for you. Pressure of seeing, again, how you aren't getting what it is that you think that you should. And that Venus there, oh, so lucky in a night chart, helping to really smooth this out and open up opportunity, putting some grace and some love on that ball. No. Yeah, that sun's going to be completely unsupported in a couple days. Whenever he gets into Libra, you need to give him some love. Amethyst on the right wrist should help you out. This is making a lot more sense. Cool. You are still dealing with a lot of pressure in your home environment, right? So there's none of that. You are reading that North Node in Pisces, bringing a lot of similar themes that we were poking at in terms of your home environment, going through like, everything's not what I think it should be, and lots of opportunities to put that, see exactly what we feel, what we want, what your family wants, what you want, and then seeing how that is in opposition to right here, what you're reaching for with your life aspirations. But at any rate, this is opening up a door for you in your social life. New chapter of your social life. And this new chapter should help draw out or manifest awareness of, you know what, I really should be having more fun. These are the things I should be doing for fun, or maybe even wanting to have babies. Might be a big theme here. Growing away from the family, or at least seeing where it doesn't align. There you go. Well, that's the arrangement here. And ultimately, for this eclipse, you finding a new way to do what really brings you joy. With the Venus this is the most powerful Venus you're ever going to see. I mean, aside from a conjunction to Jupiter in this condition, Venus in a night chart in the 5th house, exalted and joy, power. So yeah, this should be very, very lucky eclipse for you. Looking forward to hear how things work out. Teresa, in the chat, do I have your chart saved in here, Teresa? I saw that you said me after macaroni. I will read you next. Name the kid after Abe. Yes, if you have a child as a result of this eclipse, I want at least a middle name. So, thank you, Teresa, for shouting that out. I think. Good. Give me your birth date, time, and location. Do I already have it saved here in Wonderland? I have Teresa Tipping, Teresa Selby. Are you Teresa Tipping? I don't think I have saved your chart, Teresa Tipping. Maybe I did. Birth date, time, and location. Give it to me. Nope, no chart for Teresa Tipping. You're welcome, macaroni. $11.11. Nice. 1985 at 8:23 p.m. in Tacoma, Washington. Please tell me where you are right now for this, where you will be on Sunday for this eclipse. or rather what time zone you'll be in. You still over there on the West Coast, my friend? If so, that's when we will cast your chart for. Bremerton, Washington. All right. That is all the way at 12:41 p.m. West Coast. First West Coast Pacific time chart we read tonight. Interesting. Normally we get some more of those. Now, Miss West Coast, we are, please tell me your age. If not, which house is activated, if you know that. I need to know your age. I know you just told me your birth time, but 1985 to doing the math. November 45? 39. I added 6 years to you. 39, 36, 37, 38, 39. Fourth house perfection year. Center stage. There's that eclipse happening in your fourth house. Family, 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 and your home life are center stage for you this year, especially with this eclipse at play. Over the next 2 weeks, there should be a lot of pressure in terms of seeing a new way to deal with your family or to manage things in your home environment. This could represent as spring cleaning, organizing things. This could also represent as, teaching, explaining things to people. These are the new processes, establishing new protocols, new systems, new routines in your home environment, in dealing with your family. And this, on the cusp of your 10th house. So Saturn is up here reminding you about how you have failed, essentially, at everything. Oh no, just how you have failed in terms of what your dreams are. We all of us are way below where our soul internally dreams and yearns to be in life. And this is a huge thing by the midheaven in the sign of Pisces. That is really at the forefront for you. So some pretty cold, hard revelations about how far you have fallen beneath, or how far you are living beneath what you really want out of life and who you really want to be as a person. Allow those revelations to encourage you to climb and to grow, not to curl up in a ball and suck your thumb and hate life. So I've been suffering with self-hate for a few weeks. Don't do that. I spit on that self-hate. I spit on your self-hatred. Love yourself. You are, isn't that funny? We hate self-hate. But seriously, this is just no reason, no occasion to hate. Take those revelations and use them as a springboard for growth. All right, cool. I got some revelations about how I need to be a better person, or how, in terms of your own view. And this really is beautiful, opening up, blossoming, right? A deepening of your relationships with Jupiter, forming a trine to this location. And again, you being able to reach for and grab what it is you want out of life and who you want to be as a person. And this should be motivating some changes in your home environment, right? Those new changes, a new chapter in your home because of you turning over a new leaf or having some revelations about who you want to be and how you want to shape your life. Oh, Michi Peachy, good thought there. If you wouldn't talk to a friend like that, then you don't talk to you like that. I love it. Jennifer McCoy with the rose, indeed. Love yourself. So that's really cool right there. And this is this self-love, perhaps, this revelation of maybe that's one way you're falling beneath the... You're back. Welcome back. Maybe that's one way you're falling beneath... That's error right there. You're falling beneath the... This I accidentally cast your chart earlier and read your whole transits while you were gone. But reading it for somebody else. But yes, those revelations waking you up and saying, all right, time to love myself. Whenever you connect to yourself, whenever you're a spiritually grounded person, you connect more with what you're aiming for in life. You help manifest it and attract those things. So creating a new boundaries, new systems in your home environment. Hey, that Mars needs some love. He's not getting any love from Venus, and neither is that Mercury, and neither will the Sun. Amethyst is your friend, with the Sun transiting into Libra by all of these. Wear it on the right wrist. How about relationship with God? I mean, amen to that, sister. That right there, yes indeed. North Node bumping into that, your 9th house, saying you are not connected with God in the way that you need to be. For sure. I mean, Anybody who meditates long enough and has enough self-awareness will continually arrive at the fact that they are way below. We always have so much more growing we need to do spiritually, psychologically, physically, right? But especially on that deepest level in our soul. We never achieve perfection. We perfect. And so we can always draw closer to God. And that North Node is giving you ample opportunity to find that. Time to dive in. Time to connect and lean in. And by fixing that, by aligning with your 9th house goals, by tuning up your soul in the way that you want and think that it should be, this is it, manifesting this new path forward in dealing with your family and bringing order to your home life. Worth the challenge indeed. All right, y'all. At 12:36 a.m., I'm going to be signing off. Thank you very much for your support tonight. I will be back online tomorrow between 7 and 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. What will help is amethyst. Amethyst will help in terms of metaphysically speaking. But what would help in terms of drawing closer to God? I mean, get some time alone. Talk to him. I mean, there's nothing God wants from you that he would, like, in particular, I view God as Jesus Christ, his Father and all, and the Christian God, and truly, like, and I'll build a full case and pour my heart out to you about it whenever, but y'all can always message me on that. I don't go that way because I want you all to, astrology is for us all regardless of our religion, and true Christianity understands and appreciates that it takes an authentic awakening from the Holy Spirit to be drawn to God. So you can't really persuade anybody. If anything, it's actually supposed to be unattractive on its surface so that you would know whenever you came to Christ, you actually came in authentic faith, not because of some system or some religion or some argument, but because of an authentic miracle and that experience. So just reach out. I believe, just not vocal about it. Well, reach out to the Lord for that courage. That's another huge thing. In order to be authentic in our hearts for who we are, we have to be open with other people about what we believe and why, right? Especially the people closest to us. So maybe that's what your chart is indicating here. In order to achieve your spiritual aspirations, you need to tell your family what you believe and why. Lay it out to them and say, hey, I'm not perfect. A lot of people are afraid of saying, hey, I'm a Christian, or I found Jesus now, or I'm doing this new spiritual thing in my life, because they're afraid of how their friends and family will judge them and discourage them. You're right, but hey, just remind them, hey, being a Christian is not about being perfect. It's about me locking in to wanting to be a perfect person. That's what that means. I'm never going to stop growing. So, good night, lovelies. Good night, Anna. Good night to y'all. God bless you all. Thank you again for your support. Good luck in your life circumstances. And to you, Teresa, I'm praying for you all. I hope you know that. You got a guy over here who, before I get on these lives, I pray, I ask the Lord to give me the right words for people, to be a light and to encourage you. And I also do believe that I have the power with that little flame that I light in my heart to truly, when I say God bless you, I mean it. Not as a mere hope. I believe he is. So God bless you all with good luck. May you be blessed with opportunity and the wisdom and courage to make the most of it. By the one who made the stars. Good night, y'all.